All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Brakah. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who taught me this truth and who will rule well in this truth. Shalom to the 144,000 and the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel that's scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. Peace and mercy unto you, you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. You are the true chosen people of the book, and we are the Hebrew Israelites. We come week in and week out to prophesy the downfall of America, which is known as Babylon the Great in the Bible, all right? And this word is preached unto you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, all right? You are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks of. And the reason why this word is preached unto you Negroes, you Latinos, you Native Americans, is because this word is for you and for you only. All right. This word is for nobody else except for the nation of Israel. So we come out here to teach y'all, man. All these other people, all right. The Lord is he's not their God. He doesn't care about none of these other nations. He's only the God of Israel. Matter of fact, let's get this open up with that in Amos 3rd chapter.
This is Amos. This is Amos 3:1. And it says, hear this word that the Lord Yahweh has spoken against you, O children of Israel.
So the Lord is saying, listen up, you Israelites. All right. This word is for you. So listen up, you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans. Go ahead.
It says, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt.
Yeah, so the Lord brought us up out of the land of Egypt. That's something that we celebrate. We're celebrating that right now. The Passover. That's what the Passover is about. All right. The Lord bringing us up out of the land of Egypt, man. All right, because that's the greatest thing that the Lord has ever done for us, man. Is that it's still it's still being spoken about today. They make movies about it. They write books about it. All right, they do archaeological finds to go into the Red Sea. They find the wheels of the chariots, man. You know, that's why when the Lord is always speaking to us, he says, I am the God that brought you up out of the land of Egypt. He always refers to himself as that, because that was a great thing that the Lord had did for us, man. All right, parting the Red Sea, that was a miraculous thing, man. Imagine even seeing that today, man. That probably bugged them out when they seen it back then in the ancient world, man. Seeing chariots flying over them.
All right. It's funny now that you say that. Esau's the type that'll come with his science and try to find ways to try to take that glory away from Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai.
Right.
Because where the Red Sea is today, well, it's always in the same spot, but there's certain areas where water is like low and it's deeper on other sides, and they try to say that we crossed to where it was the shortest part.
Okay.
Nah, it's not like that. The Lord actually did miraculous things for us in that day and literally parted the sea for us, man.
Right.
All right. And at the end of the day, that was Yahweh Shai. The chariot was what was parting the sea, man, through the spirit and power of the Lord, man, of his Father. All right. And we're now entering into that time spiritually, because this place is spiritually called Egypt, man. All right. So we're entering into the second Exodus. All right. We're gonna miraculously be saved the same exact way. All right, but probably even better.
Yeah,
these last days.
That in Jeremiah. I shall no longer be called the God who brought you out of the land of Egypt, but the God who brought you out of the land of the north.
Woo. I shall no longer be the God who brought you out of Egypt, but the God.
I think it's in Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 16 and 14, and it says, therefore, behold, the days come, saith the Lord Yahweh, that it shall no more be said, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt.
Yeah, because when all the other nations heard about us, about what Yahweh did for us in Egypt, all these other nations feared, and it's been talked about all the way up until this day. All right, how the Lord brought us up out of the land of Egypt, parting the Red Sea, man. Again, they make movies about it, they do stories about it, they write about it, books and all that. So this very day.
It says, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north.
Yeah, so it was such a great thing that what Yahweh did for us in the land of Egypt that he kept referring to. Remember, I'm the God that brought you out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. But he said it's not going to be called, I'm not going to be called no more that God that brought you out of the land of Egypt. What I'm about to do is greater. The salvation that I brought you in the land of Egypt is going to be nothing compared to the salvation that is going to take place here in America. All right, that's why he says I'm not going to be no longer called the God that brought you out of the land of Egypt, but the God that brought you out of the land of the north. Because what the Lord is getting ready to do is going to trump what he did in the land of Egypt, man. All right, it's going to even be a greater salvation. So read that again.
And that doesn't mean that we're going to forget just what the Lord did for us in that time of Egypt. Nah. All right, we're going to always remember that, because even in the kingdom, we're still going to be celebrating the Passover. And we're going to be celebrating this new Passover for the destruction of America, man. All right. So it says, but the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. Yeah, and that goes to show you that we were scattered throughout the four corners of the earth. All right, because the Lord is telling you that we're going to be beamed up, all right, on them chariots from the land of the north, which is talking about here in America, North America, right? And then all the other lands where he had driven us out. Because if you know, one of the curses that our people went through was that we were going to be scattered. Grab that real quick in Deuteronomy the 28th chapter, around, I think it's like 64, yeah. And we were what was I saying? Just lost train of thought. Oh yeah. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands where he driven them out. Yeah, because he has scattered us. That's what I want. Go ahead, bring that out.
All right. So this is 28, Deuteronomy 28 and 64. And the Lord shall scatter thee among all people from one end of the earth even unto the other. And there thou shalt serve other gods, which neither thou nor thy fathers have known, even wood and stone.
Exactly. So it says, the Lord liveth, that brought up the children out of the land of Israel, the children of Israel out of the land of Egypt. But the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them. And I will bring them again into their land that I gave unto their fathers. Yeah, because right now we're not in our actual land, man. All right. Even though this whole earth was created for our sakes, man. All right. Our true land is out there in Jerusalem, man.
There's a holy land. There's a holy land.
Exactly.
There's sacred grounds, all right, upon this earth, man. All right, that belongs to us. We'll read that last part again in Jeremiah.
It says, and I will bring them again into their land.
Now,
from the whole time.
Well, yeah,
but the Lord Yahweh liveth, that brought up the children of Israel from the land of the north, and from all the lands whither he had driven them.
Yeah. So now, instead of being known as the God that brought us out of the land of Egypt, now he's going to be known as the God that brought us out of the land of the north, which is here in America. All right, that's going to be talked about from generation to forever, generation to generation to generation to generation, man. All right, he's going to be known as that God. And then, just like the Lord said, then they shall know that I am Yahweh. All right, the Lord, like it tells you in Ezekiel the 28th chapter, man. All right, when the Lord brings all this destruction, all right, people are going to know who did it, man. All right, the name of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai has to be magnified, man. All right. The name of the Lord is going to be exalted, man, and the people of this earth are going to know who the Lord's people are, man. All right, by what the Lord is getting ready to do. It's not going to be no ifs, and, or buts. Nah, they're going to know for sure, man. All right, they're going to know who the Lord is, and they're going to know who He's dealing with. You know, by this great salvation that's getting ready to take place, man. All right.
And I wanted to bring out this point, you know, saying how the Lord was saying that he was going to bring us back into our land. All right, showing you that we are not in our land right now, man. This is Ezekiel 36:1. It says the mountains of Israel to be blessed, right? It says, also thou son of man, prophesy against unto the mountains of Israel, and say, ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because the enemy has said against you, aha, even the ancient places are in our possession. All right, and that's not. And this is talking about Esau. All right, because Esau right now is in the land of Israel, man, and he has taken our possession. Okay, he's ruling over there, and you talk about our holy land, man, where they have defiled our holy land on a whole nother level, man. You know, you talk about they hold the biggest fagonometry parades out there, man, in a holy land, man. Why would the Lord allow something like that, man, if it was his people? You know, what was you gonna say?
Yeah, and they that goes to show you they're not the Lord's people, because if they were, don't you think they
will follow the law?
They would know not to do that? You understand? All right, and not only that's the pride parade that goes on in Israel, that's the biggest pride parade in the world. All right, it's bigger than the pride parade here in America. They be wearing rainbow yarmulkes, pink yarmulkes, and all that, man. They call themselves pink boys or something like that. Crazy shit, you know?
That's right.
Let's go back into
hold on. It says, therefore prophesy and saying, that's what we do. We prophesy against Mount Seir. Grab that real quick. Ezekiel, what is that? 35. Yes, matter of fact, I got it right here. So it says, therefore prophesy and say, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, because they have made you desolate and swallowed you up on every side, that ye might be a possession unto them, onto the residue of the heathen. And that's what we are. We're pretty much right now the possession of the heathen, man, because we're still in captivity to this day. All right, they got us in captivity. Now we are truly Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah's possession, okay? But right now we are literally in the hands of Esau, man, and we have to follow the ways of Esau in this society, all right? And you know, we have to follow. Wait, let me rephrase that. We have to follow in the ways of Esau in this society, because see, we're not going to be breaking no laws that the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shah has given unto us. All right, we're not going to break none of those laws for Esau. Okay, but we still have to walk in a certain way in the society, man, because we're not in rulership, man. We got to work for this damn devil, wake up every single damn day for this damn devil to make his ass money, to go out there and build his bullshit.
The Lord said, be smart as serpents, as harmless as doves.
That's right.
All right. We got to be smart out here, man. We can't just do what the hell we want, man, because we're under Esau's rulership. He'll lock us up. We're still his slaves right now, man. All right,
right. And as a matter of fact, now that the brother's saying that, he make a good point, because that's what I apologize for. You know, this damn heathen just got my ass pissed off because she was being on some extra fucking, you know, some extra shit, telling us to pack up, and we said yeah, but she over there just standing there harassing the shit out of us. I had to finish a couple lines so I could continue and let everybody know we're gonna move to another spot, and she over here harassing her, and then I start talking a little shit to her. You know what I'm saying? But that's not smart. You know, that's not wise, because like the brother said, we're under Esau's captivity, man. Scriptures tell you in what is that, Matthew the 5th chapter, verse 25, man. So you got to agree with thine adversary, all right? Meaning your enemies. And all these people are fucking enemies out here, man. All right, so we have to actually, you know, we have to agree with these damn devils, all right? As long as it ain't going off according to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, okay? And we have to, you know, we have to use this world, but not abuse it, as the scriptures say. You know? So it says, and ye are taken up in the lips of talkers, and are in infamy of the people. Okay? It says, therefore ye mountains of Israel, hear the word of the Lord Yahweh. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh to the mountains, and to the hills, and to the rivers, and to the valleys, to the desolate wastes, and to the cities that are forsaken, which became a prey and risen to the residue of the heathen that are round about. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen and against all Idumea. And that's what we're doing right now. We're actually speaking up against Mount Seir. Grab that real quick, what you have. It tells us right here, as a matter of fact, does it say it there? It says, prophesy against Mount Seir. Judgment of Mount Seir is the title of that chapter right there, man.
All right, this is Ezekiel 35 and 1. Moreover, the word of the Lord came unto me, saying, Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it.
That's right, and that's why every time we prophesy against it, that fucking spirit of Satan come around trying to fuck with us, man. because we're prophesying against this place, man. All right, Satan is Esau's right-hand man. So us prophesying against Esau is us prophesying against Satan too. You see, because he comes in the working of Satan, man. That's why I can't wait for these heathens to be taken out the fucking way already, man. Because everything that's around us, man, is just it's just straight vain, man. Like the scriptures tell you, everything is vanity around us, man. And it all starts because of Esau, man. Right?
Son of man, set thy face against Mount Seir and prophesy against it. Yeah, in the modern day, Mount Seir is America, man. So the Lord told us to prophesy against this place, man. All right. Let these people know the downfall of America that is coming and that is going to be destroyed. Right. Because Mount Seir was one of the major cities. All right. And no, Mount Seir was the place of East, was one of the major cities in Edom. Mm-hmm. All right. And in the modern day, Edom and Seir is here. All right. Because this is Edom's empire. This is Esau's Edom top's king. This is his top kingdom here in America, man. Right. And also in Jeremiah the 28th chapter says, prophesy against many kingdoms, man, and countries. All right. And that's what we're doing. That's what the prophets of today are doing. They're prophesying against many kingdoms and countries. And that's what we're doing here in America, man. All right. We're prophesying against this place, letting you know that the Lord hates this place. And that's why he's getting ready to make it fall and crumble, man. All right. Destroy through what's it say in Isaiah the 14th chapter? He's going to sweep it with the bosom of destruction. Fire is just going to sweep the land, man, and destroy it, man. I can't wait for that day, boy. All right, I got something. All right, Genesis 36:1. Now these are the generations of Esau, who is Edom. Yeah, Esau is Edom. All right, Esau is Edom, meaning the Edomites are the descendants of Esau. Esau is the forefather of the Edomite nation, the Edomite race, which today is the so-called Caucasian race. All right. So the Lord said, prophesy against y'all, man. All right. Because you are the people that the Lord hates the most. This is verse 8. Thus dwelt Esau in Mount Seir. Yeah. Esau is Edom. Yeah, Esau is Edom. He dwelt in Mount Seir. So the Edomites, all right, they ruled in Mount Seir. The Edomites, the Caucasian race, man. They ruled in Mount Seir. And what we just read, the Lord said, prophesy against Mount Seir. And where's that? That's in Petra today, right? Is it in Petra? Yeah, it's known as Petra. Petra, exactly. They try to cover the name up. Exactly. Because that's what Esau does. He tries to hide himself, man. But we in those last days where it tells you in Jeremiah 49:10 that Esau can no longer hide himself, man. All right. The Lord is exposing him on a whole nother level right now, man. Second Thessalonians 2, man, when it says the man of sin shall be revealed, the son of perdition. All right. This is 9. And these are the generations of Esau, the father of the Edomites in Mount Seir. See, Esau is the father of the Edomites, the forefather of the Edomite race. Out of Esau's loins comes the nation of Edom. All right, and today Edom is the so-called white people. The Lord say he hates Esau, Edom. All right, but what I really want to get into is that what we was talking about from the beginning, man. Where I mean, if you want to keep going with what you said. Yeah. Let me finish this part on 36. Yeah, Ezekiel 36 and 5. Therefore, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, surely in the fire of my jealousy have I spoken against the residue of the heathen, and against all Idumea, which have appointed my land into their possession, with the joy of all their heart, with the spiteful minds to cast it out for a prey. You see, and this is why you see that all these nations right now. There's a video that's being leaked out where it's showing that all these nations that are around about Israel, they're all coming up against Israel now. They're ready to take Israel out, man. And what was they saying? That they wanted the main people they want to take out is Israel and the United States. Yeah, because they go allies. Exactly, they're allies, man. They go hand in hand. All right. Esau, them Amalekites was ruling out here in America, man. That's why you got all these Amalekites, all right, from Israel, all right, those Edomites over there. They come over here, man. They flood this place, especially the East Coast of America. That's how you know, bro. The East Coast gonna get hit all the way to the the West Coast, bro. This place is done, bro. That's how, because this truth, all right, started where? In the Mecca, all right, New York, man. All right,
Right.
and that's
And
why.
why is it called the Mecca? Because if you go to New York, man, you got every single race from every single, you got every single nation from every single country out here internationally, man, living right here in America. America's the only place that you see every single type of nation, basically, mixed in together. You go to these other nations, man, you ain't gonna see all these different types of nations mixed up in their lands, man. All right, you only see that here in America, and that's why this is Babylon Great, that great city, because Babylon the Great puts it out to come to America, because this is the land of the free, the home of the brave.
You could make yourself
Exactly, land of opportunity.
the land of opportunity. You could come here and become anything you want. You can make anything of yourself. All right. You can do anything you want here. But when they come here, they see that, oh, that's a lie, man. All right. That's right. They see the other nations come to this place and see that this place is filthy, man. How they run, especially the older generation in these other countries that came over here. They see that this place is wicked as hell. They see all this pride shit. All right. They see all this way this land is governed. They want to go back now. After they grew up here, because they thought they could come to this place and make a better living, a better life, now they want to go back. Shit, if you ask me, I'd rather live in Saudi Arabia. Straight up, Saudi Arabia is fire, bro. All right, the laws out there are fire, bro. All right, they're more in order, bro. They're more in order. Homosexuality is illegal over there. You could get fined and thrown into jail over there, man. All right, if you promote it, all that shit, bro. I think alcohol is illegal over there, bro. Like
a lot of stuff on that side of the world, on the Eastern Hemisphere, man, is all they have much order, man. Only on this side, on the Western Hemisphere, there's so much chaos and disorder, man. These other nations and these other countries are like I said, more in tune and more in order than we'll ever be right now, man.
Y'all will brainwash and believe that this is the greatest place on earth. Y'all, they really taught that. They really told us that growing up. This is the greatest country ever. We're so free here.
Yeah. But what the Lord said, He was going to put us under strong delusion that we believe lies.
Yeah.
See, so now we believe that this place is the greatest place on earth. Why? Because you have no actual physical understanding of the Lord's way, man. No wisdom. All right. That's why you need this wisdom, because this knowledge and wisdom is going to be the stability of thy times, man. You're able to put everything together of why it's happening. Okay. You're able to break it down to the T. Okay. Because the Lord has given us that increase in knowledge. He's lifted our people up from the curses, man.
Get that in Isaiah 60.
This is Isaiah 60. What?
Starting time.
This is Isaiah 60.
Because we was all living in that lie one time as well, but the Lord woke us up, man, from out of that madness. We were living in gross darkness just like the rest of these people out here, bro. Bro, before I came into this truth, I ain't know a damn thing, bro. I swore I thought I knew. Well, I know a little bit, I knew about even before I came into this truth, I knew about the Illuminati and,
We knew a lot because the scriptures talk about how we were going to be, since our youth, we've been around these scriptures, man. We knew a little something. We just couldn't wrap our head around it because we were being taught by false prophets. Now we're being taught by the true men of the Lord. All right, and we're taught through the Spirit of the Lord. So now it don't make sense. Yeah. Now we're able to, connect the dots.
Exactly, because like the brother was saying, we knew a little something. We knew a little was going on. We wasn't fully asleep like the rest of these people out here. That's why when we came to the prophets, they connected the dots for us. They put it all together for us, and we was like, oh shit, So that's why you got the Illuminati and the Bilderberg group, and you got the Bohemian Grove. All right, you got the Knights of the Templar. You got the all these secret societies and these wicked societies, these crafty councils and all that, man. All right, because we knew. Look, that's why we just had the prophets had it pieced together for us. We were so close. All we needed was the prophets, and boom, now we here, bro. And we doing it like that to y'all, because there's still a lot of y'all out there that they right there. They're this close to the truth. Yep. They just need the prophets to connect.
That's right. Basically, because what we're meant to do is plant the seed. We're meant to plant the seed in those that truly believe, man. And there's no such thing as I'm going to tell you, you're going to understand it. No, you have to plant that seed first, man. You got to make the person be intrigued to the word of the Lord, man. Because it's the spirit that beareth witness. That's why the scriptures tell you to test the spirits. We have to test the spirits to see who is the true children of the Lord out here. Which all of Israel is the children of the Lord. But right now, the Lord ain't about to save the whole entire Israel, man.
It's about the elect right now.
Exactly. We preach this for the elect and nobody else, man. We're not worried about these 2/3. We're not, we love you 2/3 because you are brothers and sisters, man. But like the scriptures say, man, the true brothers and sisters are those that do the will of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah. Grab that real quick.
There's a love-hate relationship with y'all 2/3 right now.
That's right.
We're going to fully love you in the kingdom because that's when y'all going to be reset. But right now, shit, even Jeremiah, he even prayed for the Most High to destroy the 2/3.
Right.
All right. I think that
David, you had thrown up curses against our people. That let their table be made a snare, And to this day, their table's a snare. Everything that they hear is a snare onto them. It's a trap to keep them in the lies that they're brainwashed in. All right. It starts with you. It starts with the mind. Okay. That's why they feed you. They pretty much Esau all about psychology, bro. Esau's about messing with your mind and bringing psychology upon you. That's what throws you off. You do too much pondering, too much thinking. He always got your mind wondering, man. The Lord is not the author of confusion, man. So we're not going to be out here wondering this and that. The Lord going to tell you straight up. You either get it and understand it, or you just not want to understand it. This truth ain't for everybody, man. That's why when we bring out this word, most people get offended when they hear the word, because it's preaching their judgment, and they don't want nobody to tell them that they're doing wrong. They want to continue in their wickedness, man.
Yeah.
But we have to grow out of it. At one point in our lives, we have to grow the fuck up, As go ahead.
It says that scriptures say when I was a child, I think that was Paul or something, if I'm not mistaken. When I was a child, I spoke as a child, but when I grew up, I let it go. I let go of those foolish things, something like that.
Yep. When I was a child, I spake as a child. This is 1 Corinthians 13 and 11. And it says, when I was a child, I spake as a child.
Yeah, because you do childish things. You're going to speak as a child. You're going to play around. You're going to think as a child.
Grab Ephesians 4:14. It says, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, you see, when you come into this truth is when you fully become a man. You got people walking around, oh man, this and that. No, you're not. You don't know Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah, so you ain't no man, man. You just a little boy running around here in your second childhood, man.
If you think Caesar Borgia is your God, you ain't no man, bro.
That's right.
Straight up. Because you still believe in lies. Childish lies. The same lies you thought, the same lies you believed in since you was a child, you still believe them as an adult.
Exactly.
That's crazy, man. All right. But whoever may be listening, Lord willing, whoever's on the other side of this screen, all right, you come into this truth, man. You wake up. All right. Because like Yahweh Shah said, all right, it is the Father's good pleasure to give you the kingdom. And we feel the same way. All right. We want to wake y'all up. We hope. We listen. Because what did Yahweh tell Ezra? You love Israel more than me, because Ezra loved Israel. He wanted everybody to be saved. All right. But then he told Ezra there's more to be there were more to be destroyed than those that are saved. He said, you don't love Israel more than me, and I'm still going to destroy them. So why you want all of them to be saved? We understand that you love them, but you don't love them more than me, and I'm still going to destroy them. So don't expect. So don't. He told Ezra, don't worry about the ones that are not going to be saved. Worry about the ones that are going to be saved. All right. So we feel like we love all of y'all, but we understand that it's only for the elect. Only the elect going to be saved. The 144 and the multitude that follows. Man. Right? Because I have a heavy spirit of mercy, because I'm looking for mercy. So I always show mercy unto my brethren, even though you might be 2/3 you scoffing. I'm not even gonna throw curses up. I'm gonna let the Lord destroy you, just like King David. All right, just like King David was going to destroy what is it, Nabal, that one dude. All right, but Nabal's wife, all right, blocked David from destroying Nabal. All right, so he thanked the Lord, and then guess what? The Lord destroyed Nabal. all that vengeance is the Lord's anyway, man. So he thanked the Lord for destroying Nabal, because he was going to do that himself. But the Lord stopped him, right, by sending Nabal's wife, and he thanked the Lord for sending Nabal's wife for him not killing Nabal. But Nabal died anyway. But Nabal died anyway because the Lord killed him.
That's right. All right. We have to cast our burdens upon the Lord, as the scriptures say. You know. But it says, when I was a child, I spake as a child, I understood as a child. And that's the thing, that these people, like the scriptures say, if any man think of himself to be something, he is nothing. You know. And you running around as a child full of lies. That's why the Lord is calling you a child. All right, because grab that, as a matter of fact, what you have.
All right, Ephesians 4:14. All right, that we henceforth be no more children, tossed to and fro and carried about with every wind of doctrine.
See, that we be no more henceforth tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. Believing every little lie, every philosophy that you hear. Our people, you know, they got them tickling ears, man. You know, the moment they hear something that just is different, you know, let me run to that, man.
Just like in the book of Acts. Book of Acts was that one town that Paul came to, that they were superstitious, that they were always looking for a new doctrine to believe in. All right, Paul, I forgot what city it was. It's in the book of Acts. When he came to the city, he said the people there were always looking for something new to believe in. He said that he told them that y'all are so superstitious.
And it's funny he said that, because that's the same spirit they in today. See, here it is. We're giving you the truth. We're giving you the actual roots to your culture, right? All right. We're giving you the word of salvation, and our people they'll put down the word of the Lord, right? To go out there and believe some other bullshit, to go look for other answers. It's like what the Lord is giving onto you and preaching onto you is not good enough for them. You know, it doesn't make sense to them. So because they're so wrapped up in the ways of the heathen, they'd rather, you know, have the heathens, run them. You know, just like in the time of the Maccabees, you know, what did they say? They gave them licenses to break the ordinances and all that, and they actually went out there and did it. You know what I'm saying? Because why? Because they're always looking for a certain philosophy. They're always looking for, like the scripture says, we was in bed with many lovers. You know what I'm saying? They're always looking for comfort from all these other nations. All right, instead of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, man. The Lord said, I'm your rest, man. He said, do the work so you can enter into true rest. What comfort are you looking for from all these other nations, man? Everything that these nations do is vanity, man. It's all wicked as hell. That's why the Lord didn't choose them to be our people, man. Okay? That's why they all bug the fuck out. Okay? So, you know, that's all of the will of the Lord at the end of the day. You guys on?
Yeah, this is Acts 17. I'm going to read from 16, but the point is in 21, all right? Acts 17 and 16. Now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, all right, because he went to Athens, all right, his journey was to go into the Gentiles, man, right, to be a light unto the Gentiles, all right. It says those Gentiles were talking about Israelite foreigners, man, not actual Gentiles, all right. Now, while Paul waited for them at Athens, his spirit was stirred in him when he saw the city wholly given to idolatry. Therefore disputed he in the synagogue with the Jews and with the devout persons, and in the market daily with them that met with him. Then certain philosophers of the Epicureans and of the Stoics encountered him, and some said, what will this babbler say? And others, what will this babbler say? Others, some, he seemeth to be a setter forth of strange gods, because he preached unto them Yahushai and the resurrection. Yeah, so they thought he was preaching unto them a crazy doctrine, a strange doctrine, man. Crazy gods, because he was preaching Yahushai, man. All right. And they took him and brought him unto Areopagus, saying, we may know and they took him and brought him unto Areopagus, saying, May we know what this new doctrine whereof thou spakest is? For thou bringest certain strange things to our ears. We would know therefore what these things mean. For all the Athenians and the strangers which were there spent their time in nothing else but either to tell or to hear some new thing. So they're always in new doctrines, man. They were always trying to dive themselves into new philosophies, into new religious doctrines, that they couldn't wait to hear a new thing, man. That's why they begged Paul to let us hear what you got to say, man. Let us hear this new thing, man. And that's how it is, man, to you Israelites today, man. Y'all always in some new doctrine, being tossed and fro, believing every lie. All right, 1 minute you a Muslim, now you a God body. You know? Trying to sound smart.
You can be trying to be a Christian and a Catholic at the same time, you know?
Yeah, y'all niggas, even y'all Israelites be bugged out. You got Israelite Christians, bro. You got Israelites that they know they're Israelites, but they still believe in Christian doctrine. They still believe in hell. It's crazy. They believe those are the most bugged out ones. The Israelites that still believe in Christian doctrine, bro. How you know you an Israelite? How you claim to be? Yeah, I'm an Israelite, brother. You know, but you believe in Christian doctrine. The Christians don't teach who we really are. Right. You know what I'm saying? Y'all still believing in hell and that God loves everybody. Oh, but you know you an Israelite. The hell kind of shit is that? Who'd you learn that? Where'd you learn that you was an Israelite from? Not these Christians. You know,
if you hear a Christian or anything like that speaking, it's because they heard this word somewhere down the line. This is 2 Timothy 4:3. For the time will come when they will not endure sound doctrine, but after their own lusts shall they heap to themselves teachers having itchy ears. So going into like what the brother's saying, man, you have our people to this day, they still trying to find these different philosophies and these different type of doctrines instead of the Lord's doctrine, man. I got you. The scriptures tell you that what? If they speak not according to this doctrine, it's because there's no light in them, man. So all these people that are speaking doctrine, their doctrine is of the darkness, man. It doesn't shine your path of light. It doesn't shine your path to the way of salvation, man. It brings you down to destruction. All right, let me finish it real quick. It says, and they shall turn away their ears from the truth and shall be turned on to fables. You see, going back to what the brother's saying, they believe all these dumbass lies that if you really sit down and you just break it down and you put your mind to it, the shit don't make no sense. Because I remember when I was a kid and I used to take Bible studies from Jehovah's Witnesses and I've heard, you know, Christianity and all that. The shit didn't make sense to me, man. I was bored listening to it, you see? But the moment I heard this word, it intrigued me. It sparked it in me like, oh, what's that about? You know, and then you find yourself doing the work more and more. Little by little, you're dipping into the scriptures more and more. And the scriptures, you know, we tell brothers, don't believe what we telling you. Go search it yourself. Yeah. You have to go do the work yourself, man, to prove all things. You got to test the prophet. Exactly. That's why we're able to go out here and prove all things, because we read, man. Blessed is he that readeth. All right. We're watching the videos of the elders and apostles, man. Because everything that comes out of your mouth is out of the scriptures. We don't say nothing that's not in the scriptures, man. All right. Unlike you Christians, y'all believe in things that's not even in the scriptures. They believe in that Satan was once a beautiful angel and then he fell because he went against the Lord and now he's against the Lord. Like where's that in the scriptures, bro? That's nowhere in the scriptures. All right, they believe in the hell doctrine, which is the virgin birth. Like that goes to show you they have no wisdom, knowledge, and understanding of the scriptures, man. Right? They believe in antichrist. Where's that? That one's the bug one. That's the one that bugs me out the most. They believe a man is coming. All right, a certain man known as the Antichrist is coming. All right, that he's going to be good and he's going to make people believe he's good. And then, you know, he raises up. He's going to turn. And where's that in the scriptures, bro? That's nowhere in the scriptures. You know. This is Isaiah 29:12, and the book is delivered to him that is not learned, saying, "Read this, I pray thee." And he said, "I am not learned." Learn. Wherefore the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua said, for as much as this people draw near me with their mouth and with their lips do honor me, but have removed their heart far from me, and their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men.
Yeah, and that's mostly these Christians, all right? With their mouths, they honor the Lord, but their heart is far from them, all right? I know, yo, my family is heavy, nigga. Like, I mean, heavy, like super duper into Christianity, man. They swear they love the Lord, all right?
Did you have pastor in one of them? Is a pastor in your family?
Yeah, my grandfather was. My
Grandfather,
grandfather was a pastor, man. All right, deceived the hell out of my family, you know?
That's not crazy to see how
Yeah.
one person could just take the whole family and destroy your whole family with philosophy.
No,
man.
because I come from a long line of Christians. My father's side and my mother's side. There is I got a big family, especially my father's side. You know, because my father had what 12 other brothers and sisters, bro. All right, so I got hella cousins and hella uncles.
That's Ephraim, bro.
You know, bro, you know, and they all heavy into Cesare Borgia, all right? They swear they worship the Most High, all right? But then after Sunday service, they go to the tattoo parlor to go get a tattoo. And then after they get a tattoo, they hop in the whip to listen to Christian music. Like what? Like how much of a hypocrite can you be? Like you read, with their mouth, they do worship me, but their heart is far from me, man.
And he was born into Christianity. Shit, I was around Jehovah's Witnesses all my life. My whole family Jehovah's Witnesses. I got cousins that are women out there preaching, and they think that they're fucking preachers and all that. You know what I'm saying? Prophetesses. Yeah, all that, man. And that's just bugged out.
Like that one lady that came up to us.
Because if you understand where all these different religions come from, man, they come from 33-degree Masons, man.
Yeah, that's
all right, that comes from Charles T. Russell. All right, Jehovah's Witnesses. And these people really be thinking, oh, well, they're the people. You see them knocking on the door, on everybody's door. They're going door to door trying to spread the word. No, that's not what you're supposed to be doing. You're supposed to be on these highways and hedges and preaching the word in the chief place of concourse, man.
Luke 14.
Not knocking on somebody's door at fucking 6 in the morning in the middle of sleep. You know what I'm saying?
They becoming dumb early.
Dumb as hell. They ain't got nothing to do because they bugged the hell out. They woke up at 4 in the morning because them damn demons woke their ass up and put that spirit on them to go out there and go knock on somebody's door and destroy somebody's life. Because that's what they're doing at the end of the day. They're destroying our people, man. If the blind lead the blind, they're gonna both fall into a ditch, man. And that's exactly, we're pretty much right now, the prophets, what we're doing is we're trying to grab people's hands from that ditch. Because so many people are in that ditch right now, man. And only a few gonna climb out of there, man, and actually understand it. But the rest is gonna stay right there. And they're gonna be buried in that damn hole.
What did the Lord say? He said the pastures of they scattered
the sheep of my pasture. Yeah, woe to the pastors that scattered the sheep of my pasture, man. That woe means destruction.
Yahweh said, I'm the true shepherd.
That's right.
He said, I'm the true shepherd.
That's right. Grab that as a matter of fact. The 10th chapter in John. Yeah, he said, I am the door, man. If any other if you try to climb up some other way, you consider it as a thief and a robber because you're doing what Esau does.
Yeah.
Esau's climbing up some other way, trying to teach our people to climb some other way. All right. When the Lord basically telling you ain't even got to climb. I'm the door. You over there trying to climb when he got the door wide open and you can walk right through. You see? Go ahead. Stop.
Chapter juicy.
Yeah, go ahead.
Start from the tiles.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get to the point.
No.
All right. This is John 10. I'll start. Yeah, John 10:1. All right. Verily, verily, I say unto you, he that entereth not by the door into the sheepfold, but climbeth up some other way, the same is a thief and a robber. All right. Yeah. If you're trying to climb up some other way, some other way is not this truth, not Yahweh Shai.
Is leaning to your own understanding. Scriptures tell you that many are deceived by their own vain opinions, man. So when you're doing that and you're trying to climb up another way and trying to find a loophole, all right, to get rid of Yahweh Shai and Yahweh, then you wicked as hell, man. See, they what scriptures say that like they deny the power thereof, man. They're always gonna deny the name of the Lord, man, because they're too caught up in Jesus, man. Go ahead.
It says, but he that entereth in by the door is the shepherd of the sheepfold. All right. Yeah, Yahweh Shai is that door, man. All right. To him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice, and he calleth his own sheep by name, and leadeth them out. And when he putteth forth his own sheep, he goeth before them, and the sheep follow him, and they know his voice. And the stranger will not.
Say that again.
All right. It says, to him the porter openeth, and the sheep hear his voice.
Exactly. So the Lord opened us up to this truth, and only the sheep are going to follow, man. The sheep, my sheep hear my voice and they follow me, man. All right. So the moment we heard this word, we began to be intrigued, and we began to follow that route of understanding, man. Instead of doing what we normally do, being tossed to and fro with every wind of doctrine, man. It says wind of doctrine, and it said in the sleight and the cunningness of man. All right, because that's what that's how you know it comes from Esau. Because what is Esau? A cunning hunter. So he comes with that slick talk, going all the way back into the garden, you know?
Right.
Because he was that sly, treacherous guy, that sly, treacherous man. How do you think he deceived Eve?
That's serpent.
By straight philosophy. That's why to this day there's nothing but philosophy around here, and more philosophy than we ever had in the ancient time. Okay, now you got shit that people just make up shit. Make up the dumbest philosophy you can ever hear.
The scriptures say their words were smooth as butter, but inwardly they were ravenous wolves, or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's from false prophets. Yeah, I grabbed that. Go ahead, read that.
All right, it says it's also in the Apocrypha. Hold on, get First Maccabees.
Got you.
Because that's how they came to
First Maccabees, what first
yeah, First Maccabees 1:30.
1:30. And it says, and spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit.
Yeah, talking about the Greeks. The Greeks is the serpent, Esau, man. All right, the Edomites, the devil. All right, because they came to us peaceable, but all was deceit, man. All right, and they slaughtered us. All right, because they were under what? Antiochus Epiphanes the fourth. All right, at that time, he was that wicked root that the scriptures talk about. All right, he did that's why the Lord had worms crawling out his fucking body, man, because he was just that wicked. He did a slaughtering, man. Slaughtering to our people, but our people want to join Greek fraternities and sororities and all that shit, man. All right, you know, they want to be like the Greeks, not knowing that the Greeks slaughtered us, man, during that Hellenization period, made us eat pork and all abominable things. All right, they was taking swine flesh and sacrificing against the altar of the Lord.
I was gonna say that they were sacrificing it on the altar, man.
All of that, man.
Wicked as hell.
All right, so let's go back in
Still sacrificing on the altar to this day.
You know
what I'm saying? Spiritually. Because then when they could, like you said, they'll try to go out there and act like they're preaching the word of the Lord, but then go eat pork right after that.
Right after
doing some dumb shit, man. Okay.
All right. So this is first.
Also, like let me finish this.
Okay.
And spake peaceable words unto them, but all was deceit. For when they had given him credence, he fell suddenly upon the city and smote it very sore and destroyed much people of Israel.
Yeah, so when we believed their words, it was really deceit. So when they came with those words, they smote us. Just like the serpent smote Eve in the garden by giving us false philosophies, religion. He did smite us because we fell from our immortal state. All right.
It said, hold on. It says 41. Moreover, King Antiochus wrote to his whole kingdom that all should be one people and everyone should leave his laws.
Yeah, you see what they did to us. All right, when Antiochus Epiphanes was ruling, all right, he put a charge out that's saying that everybody should leave their laws and go keep their laws, man.
That's right. And what were they doing at that time? They were burning books, the Bibles. Anybody that got caught with a Bible, they got killed, man. They wanted them, putting them to death. Same thing that's going to happen to us in these last days, man. Especially when the persecution of the prophets come, man. They trying to come at us the most, man. They trying to put us in prisons and trying to put us down to death so this word doesn't go out, man. But little do they know, it's not up to them. It's up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua to do. It's up to Yahweh Bashem Yahushua's will, all right, to keep us. It says, so all the heathen agreed according to the commandment of the king, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion.
Yeah, so there was a lot of wicked of our people, like it explains in further in the chapter that there were wicked Israelites that made a covenant with them. All right.
Yeah.
So our people consented to their ways. That made our people wicked. All right. That's why our people are wicked today as well, because we consent to Esau's ways. We had took on his ways. You have your father the devil, Yahweh said, man.
This is verse 11. In those days went there out of Israel wicked men who persuaded many, saying, let us go and make a covenant with the heathen that are round about us.
So that's like me telling this brother, yo, come on, let's go eat this pig.
Yeah.
Let's go. You know what I'm saying?
I got this pig roast right on the floor in the box.
Don't that shit look good? You like them pig feet? Oh, that reminds me, yo. I was scrolling on Instagram. You know, I be scrolling through the reels, the Instagram reels, trying to find a video. You know, I might catch a video to do a lesson on. All right, if I find something interesting enough. But I be scrolling on the Instagram and I see the nigga, but he had hamburger buns. And between the hamburger buns was a pig ear. Nigga, just flat.
That's funny you said that.
It was just say that. It was flat, but it was a pig ear just in his bun, nigga. Like
straight wicked, yo. It says, for since we departed from them, we have had much sorrow. See, because they were depending on the Greeks. You see, they weren't dependent on Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay. It says, whereupon they yeah, that's the point. Let me go back down to where I was in 43. It says, yeah, many also of the Israelites consented to his religion. All right, just like the Israelites today are consented to the religions of Esau. All right, all these different religions that are out there come from Esau and these other nations, man. And sacrificed unto idols and profaned the Sabbath. For the king had sent letters by messengers unto Jerusalem and the cities of Judah that they should follow the strange laws of the land. See, it's telling you the strange laws of the land, man. All right,
same thing here, man. You got you got strange laws. Look at the laws of the land. You got gay marriage. That's one of the laws of the land. They made it legal. All right, it's legal in all 50 states, from New York to California, all the way to Alaska. All right, and Hawaii. All right, even beyond the continental U.S. Hawaii. All right, you know how far? Because Hawaii way out there in the ocean and shit. But that shit, but the philosophy of America, man, no, that shit, it reaches, man. All right, it has, the nations have been drunken of America's wine, man. All right,
you got that?
Yeah, you got that.
No, I was saying it was up in here.
Got Acts right there.
This is Acts 17 and 11. These were more noble than those in Thessalonica, in that they received the word with all readiness of mind.
Yeah, the church of Berea, right? That's talking about the church of Berea.
It says, and search the scriptures daily whether those things were so. Talking about what we were saying before, you have to go and search these things for yourself, man, to see if they were true. All right, because anybody could say anything. Anybody can have a whole damn demon on them, man, and sweet talk you, man. All right. Remember, scriptures talk about how Satan disguises himself as an angel of light. Okay, so they'll come with a certain philosophy and make it sound good, and your ass is there just dipping your finger, tasting it like, ooh, that tastes a little good. All right, once you get that little taste of it and you think it tastes good, you just doubted the Lord and you just planted a seed of doubt into your mind.
Yeah, all right. These Christians, they always come with a prosperity doctrine. That you're gonna make millions and, you know, the Lord give you what your heart desire, which is true. All right, but the way they teach it, nigga, it's a whole different gospel, bro. All right, the Lord is going to give us, you know, enough of what we need, you know, just to get by. All right, you know, the Lord is not going to give us millions. All right, to the true prophets, man, because what do the scriptures say? A gift blinded the mind of the wise.
Right.
All right, because a nigga, he could be a super duper diabolical in this truth, you know, going hard in this truth. All right, he could be a super prophet, one of the illest prophets out here. All right, that preach, you know, great millstone doctrine, but you get this nigga $10 million, you know, he just might start going off, go back into the world. Oh, because now he just got $10 million. Now he want to go vacate every weekend, not even go out to the highways and hedges anymore. I'm scared to be rich, bro. I'm scared to have money, to be honest with you. I don't even want money, bro. Keep that shit.
You can, because the Lord dealing with the low, the poor. You know what I'm saying? The Lord, you know, he said not to worship God and mammon. You know what I'm saying? So money ain't nothing. The true money that we got, the true riches is this truth, man. That's the riches. As a matter of fact, scriptures tell you that wisdom is better than riches, man. It's not to be compared to riches. Okay? So you don't need no type of money, man. You could be the brokest nigga on earth with $2 in your pocket, because you rich as hell with faith, man.
A man is supposed to be known for his wisdom. A woman is supposed to be attracted to a man because of how much knowledge he has. All right, like these women out here, they don't go around looking for niggas that are smart. They go around looking for niggas that got bread, and they still be dumb as hell. These niggas be dumb as hell, bro. The dumbest niggas got the most money, bro. Straight up.
Women are supposed to be sapiosexual.
Yeah. All right.
And those are those that get turned on by knowledge. And even with us, we get turned on when we see a woman that has knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because knowledge is everything.
A woman that's not a whore.
Exactly.
You know? Because a woman that knows not to be a whore, that's wisdom. All right. You're supposed to know that you're not supposed to be a whore. You're supposed to be slutting your body out here, man. All right. Because in the ancient world, women were attracted to men who had wisdom, bro. The nigga that was of the Lord, he had all the women. All right, a man of the Lord, he had all the he had all the mommies out here. All right,
he had a woman for each word of wisdom.
You know what I'm saying? That's what a man is supposed to be known for. That's what is supposed to attract a woman to a man. All right, when a woman sees a man has wisdom, all right, he walks in godly ways. He ain't no dumb nigga, all right. That's what's supposed to draw her in. But nowadays, these women are so dumb, they attracted to dumb shit. You know, they're not even attracted to a man who has. They look at us like we the low, and the nigga that walking around with his pants sagging, with money falling out his pocket, the dumb nigga driving the Benz, all right, smoking hella bud, all right, listening to Lil Durk. I hate these new rap niggas, yo.
And now that you say that, I'm thinking about that. That's how you know that the Lord is attracted to us, because we're considered as a delicate and comely woman unto the Lord. So when he see us with the wisdom, see, the Lord is attracted to us to have that we have that wisdom. So that's why he continues to sup with us. He continues to give us the increase of more knowledge, man, because he sees that we want to learn knowledge. That we're not casting his knowledge to the side. He sees that we're taking heed. That's what the Lord said. He said, take heed of his doctrine, man. Because that's how you're going to be able to save you and the others that listen to you, man. You know?
The scriptures say that we don't just learn for ourselves, but the ones that seek learning.
Ooh. This is James 2:5. Hearken, my beloved brethren, has not Yahweh chosen the poor of this world, rich in faith, and heirs of the kingdom, which he had promised to them that have loved them.
Yeah, the Lord chose the poor of this world, right? So he can show his power, right? The Lord could take a man, all right, that's homeless, that look dirty as hell, all right, and then he could use that brother to confound other people who think they know something. All right, they were like, this nigga bum, this nigga ain't taking a shower in 10 days. How this nigga know all this damn knowledge? He over here talking some fire. He confounding people that went to college for 6 years. You know?
That's right.
The Lord could take a nigga that didn't even graduate high school, give him all the knowledge and wisdom he has ever known in his life. All right, and he confound a nigga with a master's degree. All right, get it? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna read this. Grab up 1 Corinthians. What's going on, boss?
What's
up? Grab up 1 Corinthians, the first chapter.
Right.
This is Romans 11:33. You guys don't mind if we out here, right? And we in the cut right now. Huh? All right, thank you. I appreciate that, brother. This is Romans 11:33. 1 Corinthians, the first chapter, which talks about how he's going to use the weak to confound the wise. This is 11 and 33. Oh, the depths of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge. I know. But you see, look, see how it was though, how he reacted compared to the other damn devil, she devil that we had. Yeah, but still, she didn't either. And the depths of the riches, both of the wisdom and knowledge of Yahweh, how unsearchable are his judgments and his ways past finding out. See, the depths of the riches, which is this wisdom. Nothing is to be compared to when it comes to this truth, man. This is the greatest thing that the Lord has given you on this side, man. All right? Because many are called and few are chosen. So it ain't for everybody. So if you're able to understand this truth, that's the Lord having mercy on you, man. All right? As I always say, it's like when you go to school, when you first start school and you go, you know, your teacher want to tell you got an A. All right. And then your job is to keep that A for the year. That's the same thing with us. We get this truth and you're able to call on the name of the Lord. You better never let that go, man. You got to hold that tighter than your true love. Okay. And you got to keep that all the way to the end because that's what's going to be your salvation. All right. Go ahead.
All right. So this is 1 Corinthians. I'll start at 20. All right. 1 Corinthians. No.
It's like
I'll start at 8 because this is all juicy.
Yeah. You might as well go into it.
All right, so this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. All right, for the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High.
Ooh. See, and that's the beauty of it. Because see, the Lord, what does the scripture say? That through the preaching, through the foolishness of preaching, is what the Lord loves the most, man. He likes for us to look foolish out here. See, we look foolish to the world, but to every time we're doing the work of the Lord, angels are rejoicing in the heavens, man.
The Lord loves taking the lowly, bro. He loves making our people look stupid, but we're not really looking stupid to him, to the people. But he wants us to make us look stupid, all right?
To exalt us later, to exalt us,
to confound the people later through. That's how the Lord shows his power, bro. He wants us to look crazy out here. So when that time comes, these people have to know we're really not the crazy. They're the ones that's crazy, and they're going to be super confounded, bro. They're going to be like, dang.
Because at the end of the day, what we're doing is by preaching. The foolishness of preaching is us exalting Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. So that's why when the time comes for us exalting the Lord and rolling out that red carpet for him, when he comes back, he has no choice but to give us to exalt us, man, because we did his work.
Right.
Okay. That's why I said, go ahead, read that. I grabbed something.
All right. So this is 1 Corinthians 1 and 18. For the preaching of the cross is to them that perish foolishness, but unto us which are saved, it is the power of the Most High. Yeah. So when we preach, man, that's the power of the Most High, man. All right. To them it's foolishness, but to us it's the power of the Most High, man. All right. The Lord is going to exalt us in that day, man. This is the power of the Most High. The Lord having us out here, bro. That's the power of the Most High. That's the will of the Lord. All right. Because we're not doing this of ourselves. This is of the Lord, bro. The Lord has us coming out here, man. All right. We're not like, yo, when we think a thought, like, I'm going to go out to the highways and hedges today. Or when we go out to the highways and hedges, when we do the lesson, that's the Lord controlling us to do those lessons. All right. That's the Lord speaking through us. That's not of ourselves. Like it says in, I think it's Galatians. Is it Galatians? When it says not of ourselves, when it talks about faith, that faith is not of ourselves, but by the grace of the Most High is a gift. You know?
This is 2 Corinthians 4 and 5. And it says, for we preach not ourselves.
Yeah, we preach not ourselves.
But Hamashiach Yahweh Shai, the Lord, and ourselves, your servants for Yahweh Shai's sake. You see? So we don't preach it. We don't preach of ourselves, man. This is all of the Lord. All right?
We preach the Lord by the Lord.
This is 1 John 3 and 1. And it says, behold, what manner of love the Father Yahweh has bestowed upon us, that we should be called the sons of Yahweh. Therefore the world knoweth us not, because it knew him not.
Yeah, so if they don't know the Lord, they're not going to know us, because we're preaching the Lord.
Exactly.
And if they reject us, they're not really rejecting us. They reject the Lord.
And what has he bestowed upon us? This wisdom, man. You see? It says, Beloved, now are we the sons of Yahweh, and it does not yet appear what we shall be. But we know that when he shall appear, we shall be like him, for we shall see him as he is. And every man that has this hope in him purifies himself, even as he is pure. You see? Go ahead.
All right, this is First Corinthians 1:19. For it is written, I will destroy the wisdom of the wise and will bring to nothing the understanding of the prudent. Where is the wise? Where is the scribe? Where is the disputer of this world? Has not the Most High made foolish the wisdom of this world? Yeah, the Lord is going to destroy the wisdom of the wise. All right, and he's really kind of doing that now. All right, because the wisdom that the wise, the elites have put out on this earth, all right, is all lies. All right, and it's being exposed by what? The prophets. All right. What was it say that the Lord shall? We're breaking the strongholds. All right, that's what we're doing. That the Lord is bringing down the wisdom of the wise by his prophets. We're breaking those strongholds that were upon those. We're breaking those strongholds and the lies that are upon our people, man. All right, through this word.
Right.
All right, it says, for after that, verse 21, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believed. All right, so it pleases the Lord that we look stupid out here. All right, because we believe, so that's why we come out here. We do what the Lord said to do because we believe, bro. If we didn't believe, we wouldn't be out here doing this because the Most High said to do it, right? So do we believe it? So we doing it, bro. Luke 14, go out to the highways and hedges and compel them to come in that my house may be filled, man.
Right.
All right. If we didn't believe, we obviously wouldn't do it, bro. It's cut off.
Nah. I don't even want to touch it. I might touch something and mess it up. I don't know why it's doing that though. It's like, it's. Oh man. There we go. You're good. All right. This is Ecclesiasticus 10:5. In the hand of Yahweh is the prosperity of man, and upon the persons of the scribes shall he lay his honor. See, showing you how important. Now it's working. There you go. Okay. Showing you that prosperity comes of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai, like the scriptures say. What's that? Ecclesiasticus 14 or 13 tells you that prosperity, adversity, life and death all comes of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So for you to prosper in this society, man, all right, you have to have the word of the Lord, man. Like it tells you in Joshua 1:8, all right, that this word shall not depart from thy mouth. You should meditate in it day and night, because then you're going to make your way successful. You're going to make your way prosperous. Prosperous and successful to what? To salvation, to being saved, because you were a true believer. Go ahead.
All right. So it says, First Corinthians 1:21, for after that, in the wisdom of the Most High, the world by wisdom knew not the Most High. It pleased the Most High by the foolishness of preaching to save them that believe. All right. Yeah. So this preaching, all right, is going to save us, like the scriptures say, that this engrafted word that can save our souls, man. Woo. All right. So it pleased the Most High to be out here looking like fools to the ones that believe, man. All right, because the Lord is going to make us look stupid on purpose. All right, and we don't care because salvation is in Yahweh Shai, like Paul said. All right, for we're not ashamed, for salvation is Yahweh Shai. We know we have to go through the humility and all of that, man. We know we have to be humiliated and looking like fools, man. We don't care. I don't care what y'all think about what this world thinks, bro. All right. You think I'm a care, bro? If I got the kingdom coming to me, y'all can call us whatever the hell y'all want, bro. Y'all could look at us like dummies. Y'all could look at us like fools, whatever. Calls all types of names. You come mock, scorn, scoff, whatever, bro. We got the kingdom coming, bro. Do whatever you need to do. Say whatever you need to say. all right? Because every idle word you're going to be held accountable for, all right? The Lord said he's going to have stripes with the back of scoffers, all right? Y'all all done out here, man. We doing what we supposed to do, all right? We know we got the right way, while y'all just in darkness, pure darkness, bro. Y'all going to catch a stray one, man. All right, you're gonna be walking down the street, right? You could be nowhere near destruction, but near that destruction, that shit ricocheted all the way to you. You know, you know. Yeah, that's the Lord closing the door on you.
Yo, that's facts. Yeah, that's spiritual. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
that is true. The whole door on the side that just opened up by itself and then it closed. This is James 1 and 1 and 21. It says, wherefore lay apart all filthiness and superfluity of naughtiness, and receive with meekness the engrafted word, which is able to save your souls.
So this word right here, all right, is able to save our souls, right? By preaching it, doing lessons, taking heed unto it. Like it says, how shall a young man cleanse his ways? By taking heed unto the word of the Lord. That's right. All right.
It says that now you are clean by the word which I have spoken unto you.
Woo!
See, because you have to. This is why you have to listen all day long. See, the only thing you should be putting it. What did the Lord say? That knowing that these things shall come to pass, that we should be in what? An all holy conversation, man. Everything that we do should be all around the word of the Lord, man. Okay. It says, but be ye doers of the word, and not hearers only.
A lot of y'all be like, y'all hear the word and be like, all right, word.
I believe. That's it.
That you don't believe if your actions not show. How you going to, saying you believe doesn't make you believe. That doesn't mean you I believe. That doesn't mean you believe. Believing is because you show your faith through your works.
Yeah.
All right.
You can't say you believe because you can believe in a lie.
You can believe in a lie. Yeah.
You got to believe in the actual truth.
Actions speak louder than words. Yeah, he been there for a minute.
I want to see it.
Oh, that is?
No, behind it. Yeah. It said, be ye doers of the word and not hearers only, deceiving your own selves. For if ye any be a hearer of the word and not a doer, he is like unto a man beholding his natural face in a glass. For he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty, see, the perfect law of liberty, because that's what's going to set us free. The Lord said that he will give you this truth and it shall set you free. You're free from all this fucking bullshit of the world, man. You're not sitting there caught up in it, all right, and brainwashed in it, okay? It says, but whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the word, this man shall be blessed in his deeds.
Yeah, someone who's not a forgetful hearer, right? Because like we just read, all right? Be not a hearer of the word, but a doer of the word. A doer of the word is not a forgetful hearer because he hears and then he applies. All right, read that again.
This is 1 and 23 in James, and it says, for he beholdeth himself and goeth his way, and straightway forgetteth what manner of man he was. But whoso looketh into the perfect law of liberty and continueth therein, he being not a forgetful hearer, but a doer of the work, this man shall be blessed in his deeds.
Yeah, because a man might come across the prophets one day, all right, and as he's walking home, he still has in his mind what he was told by the prophets. Oh, they said this, all right, boom, I'm gonna do it then. Like, they showed me in the Bible. I ain't forget it. It hit him. He was meant to hear it. He was meant to listen, take heed, all that. So he's gonna do it. All right.
That's right.
So it says, verse 22, for the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Yahushua crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. Yeah, so Yahushua is a stumbling block to our people, man. Till this day, man. It was a stumbling block. Yahushua was a stumbling block back then. Now he's a stumbling block now, man. All right, because they didn't believe on Yahweh Shah back then. They don't believe on him now, man. There's nothing new under the sun. We're the ancient nation of Israel coming back again, bro. All right, we were there in those times. All right, we were there in those times, bro. Straight up. So
hold on. This is
you got some.
damn, I just lost my train of thought. Go ahead.
It says,
Oh, I got you. All right. This is John 1 and 9. Matter of fact, let me just take it for 6. The point is that 10 and 11. It says, there was a man sent from Yahweh whose name was John. The same came for a witness to bear witness of the light, that all men through him might believe. He was not that light, but was sent to bear witness of that light, that was the true light, which lighteth every man that cometh into the world. He was in the world, and the world was made by him, and the world knew him not. He came unto his own, and his own received him not. But as many as received them, to them gave he power to become the sons of Yahweh, even to them that believed on his name, which were born not of blood, nor of the will of flesh, nor of the will of man, but of Yahweh. See, showing you that Yahweh Shah came to his own people, man. He even came to his own family, man. And they didn't believe, man. You had 2 of his brothers that were in the truth, and the other ones weren't. You see? And even to our people, when Yahweh Shah was on the scene, all right, he was preaching the kingdom the moment he came on the scene.
right,
And they still didn't believe him, man.
teaching the kingdom of heaven is at hand. Right?
Doing miracles in front of our people, and they still didn't believe.
Yeah, because
They thought that he was a devil. They
witchcraft.
doing witchcraft and all that. Exactly, man. That's how ignorant our people see, because they're in that gross darkness, man. They're ignorant as hell.
And he had a G check. He said, if I be of Satan, how can I cast out Satan? He said, forget. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact,
true.
Yeah, because you can't be Satan and cast out a devil. All right. He said, if a kingdom be divided against itself, how can his kingdom stand, man? All right. You can't go against yourself or you'll fall, man. You know?
Yeah.
They said they call him that he cast out devils by Beelzebub.
Forgot what that said.
Just type in
Beelzebub.
the kingdom divided against itself.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, I think that's in the
This is we got him in a couple of them. Yeah. Hey, Pharisees review. This is Matthew 12 and 22, and it says, then was brought unto him one possessed with a devil, blind and dumb, and he healed them.
Yes.
And so much that the blind and the dumb both spake and saw.
Yeah, so a man was blind and dumb. He couldn't hear or he couldn't see or speak, and he healed them. All right.
And all the people were amazed and said, is not this the son of David?
Yeah.
But when the Pharisees heard it, they said, this fellow does not cast out devils, but by Beelzebub, the prince of the devils.
Yeah. So a prince of demons. They thought that he connected with another demon.
Yep. He said
To take out another demon.
Yeah, they were getting this power from Satan, which was the prince of demons.
Yep.
And it says, and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said to them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand.
Yeah, so how can I cast out Satan if I am Satan? You know? Your kingdom divide, you can't go against yourself or you'll fall. All right, that's what he was that's what he's saying, man. How can I be Beelzebub? How can I cast that, get my powers from Satan if I'm casting out Satan? All right. Yeah.
And if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself.
Yeah, and that's why America is gonna fall, because America is a kingdom that's divided against itself. You got liberals, and then you got conservatives. You got Democrats, and then you got Republicans. All right, you got people that are with this most shit. You got people that's not with this most shit. There's a whole movement that's with it, and that's a whole movement that's not, man.
All right, kingdoms with confusion always get divided. Yep, because it's just so much confusion that at one point all these different philosophies are going to clash with each other, man. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? And if I, by Beelzebub, cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out? Therefore they shall be your judges. But if I cast out devils by the spirit of Yahweh, then the kingdom of Yahweh is come onto you.
Read that part again. If I cast out devils by what?
But if I cast out devils by the spirit of Yahweh, and if I, Beelzebub, cast out devils, by whom do your children cast them out?
He said, if I cast them out by Beelzebub, then how do you, who by do your children cast them out then?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? How y'all doing?
Therefore they shall be your judges. But if I cast out devils by the spirit of Yahweh, then the kingdom of Yahweh is come onto you. Or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man?
Yeah, because when he said the kingdom of heaven has come unto you, right? Because when the Lord healed people, that was the Lord bringing them into the fold, basically, right? Because a lot of the ones that the Lord healed, they believed. All right, so that's the kingdom of heaven coming unto them. That was the Lord bringing them into the fold, making them part of the elect. Because imagine you having a demon on you, and then somebody take it out of you. You gotta be like, yo, that's the Lord. That's the Lord wants you to believe, to come into the fold, to be part of the elect. All right, that's the Lord bringing the kingdom of heaven onto you, bro. Right. Yeah, because that's basically what the Lord is doing. That's a blessing. That's a blessing that the Lord came to you and then pulled that demon out of you. All right. When the Lord brings the miracle upon you, that's the Lord bringing you in, man. All right, trying to take you in. Because, for example, that blind man, when they asked him who sinned, him or his father or his parents, he said neither, but to show you the power of the Lord. Roughly paraphrasing, the Lord made him blind just so he could come into the fold, bro, or be part of the elect, you know, because you going something like that happen to you, there's no way you ain't gonna believe, bro. All right, how you gonna do so? How is somebody gonna perform a miracle on you? Your house shot perform a miracle on you? You're not gonna just gonna be like, nah, I don't believe this nigga. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe this nigga, bro. Like,
especially if it's something for your benefit.
Yeah,
and you're gonna say it was wicked.
yeah.
It benefited you, but you're gonna still say it was wicked. But it says, or else, how can one enter into a strong man's house and spoil his goods, except he first bind the strong man, and then he will spoil his house? See? Yeah, you go back to that.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians 1:22. For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom. But we preach Yahushua crucified, unto the Jews a stumbling block, and unto the Greeks foolishness. And those Greeks is talking about Israelites that spoke Greek, and not actual Greeks, man. Jews that were Hellenized, man. Took on Greek customs. They spoke Greek, took on Greek ways. They were living amongst the Greeks, you know. All right. But unto them which are called both Jew and Greeks, Yahushua, the power of the Most High and the wisdom of the Most High. Yeah, because people will read that, be like, you see, you know, they came unto the Greeks. Like, you know, these Christians, they always pull out Galatians 3. They love to use the Galatians 3. All right. To the Jews first and then to the Greeks, but they don't understand that, bro. They don't understand it. That's the mystery of the Gentiles that they don't understand. You know,
you have to know the mystery. You have to know the history to understand the mystery.
All right. It says, verse 25, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men. Ooh, and really, you know, the Most High, there ain't no foolishness of the Most High. All right. But even
is great and powerful.
Yeah, man. All right.
Wait.
But you couldn't even your biggest wisdom is not even his smallest wisdom. You know, it's not even touching it, bro. Can't even come close. All right, because the foolishness of the Most High is wiser than men, and the weakness of God is stronger than men. All right, for ye see your calling, brethren, how that not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. Woo. That's a powerful
scripture. And that's how you know that the Lord called many, but few are chosen at the end of the day. Matter of fact, I got a scripture for that.
He said, not many wise and not many noble, not many who have wisdom of this world, not many that look wise to the people of this world, right? Not people who have something and look like they know something, all right? He don't call those people. The Lord likes to really deal with the lowly, bro. The Lord deals with the lowly, bro. So he can show his power and confound these people, all right?
I got two scriptures for you. This is Judith 9 and 11. And it says, For thy power standeth not in the multitude, nor thy might in strong men. For thou art a power of the afflicted, a helper of the oppressed, an upholder of the weak, a protector of the forlorn, a savior of them that are without hope. See, the Lord not dealing with the multitude of people, man. All right, so when you see people like IUIC having, it seems like they got millions of people in their camps. You see, the Lord not dealing with them. That's a multitude, man. Okay, this is let me grab this. This is Ecclesiasticus 16 and 1. It says, desire not a multitude of unprofitable children, neither delight in ungodly sons. Though they multiply, rejoice not in them, except the fear of the Lord be with them. Trust not thou in their life, neither respect their multitude. For one that is just is better than 1,000, and better is to die without children than to have them that are ungodly. You see? So the Lord telling you that for one person that you change, all right, in this truth, all right, is better than 1,000 that you're trying to change, man. Showing you that many are called and few are chosen, man. That's why the Lord said he was going to save a revenant. I said a revenant. Think about the movies. I was just watching that movie too. A remnant, all right? He saved a remnant every time, man. That means a low amount of people, all right? Just enough, all right, to continue his word, to continue his legacy. So he's not dealing with these people that are walking around with the multitude of people, man, that look like all these big congregations, and you know, they have these beautiful garments, and they're wearing all this gold and trying to make it look like they're blessed. Nah. The Lord is dealing with the forlorn, man. Those that are at the bottom of society, the one that you least expected,
the ones that are sitting on the bench.
Exactly. You know how many people out there that might be straight homeless, and you thinking that he a straight bump, but he got the wisdom of the Lord. That's a powerful man right there. You know, the Lord got him at that state for a reason, man, to exalt him later, man, to show his power. The same way he took Esau, and Esau's at the bottom of society. Look how look how the Lord took Esau out of the caves and raised them up to rule this whole entire earth right now. You see? And he's the children of base men, the lowest of the lowest. Okay? But now he's on high and we're at the lowest. So the Lord wants to take us that is way at the bottom, all right, to put us all the way at the top, man. All right? And it's going to start with Yahushua, man, with Yahushua's righteousness. Go ahead.
1 Corinthians 1 and 26. For ye see your calling, brethren, how not many wise men after the flesh, not many mighty, not many noble are called. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things of the world to confound the wise. And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty.
That's right. Hold on, let me back you up with this. Second Ezra 5 and 1. I mean, it's like it. not 5. Second Ezra 8. It says, and he said, and he answered me, saying, the Most High Yahweh has made this world for many, but the world to come for few. I will tell thee a similitude, Ezra, as when thou askest the earth, it shall say unto thee that it giveth much mold, whereof earthen vessels are made, but little dust that gold cometh of. Even so is the course of this present world. You see? Because everybody out here is more carnal than anything, man. But it says little dust because we're compared to hold that and grab Lamentations 4 and 1. Because we're compared to as fine gold, man. All right. So he said that little dust cometh of, you know, this great multitude that you see here on earth, man. All right. It says there be many created, but few shall be saved. Go ahead. Lamentations 4. Lamentations 4 and 1 here.
All right. It says Lamentations 4 and 1. How is gold become dim?
Yeah, how is the gold become dim? Because we're supposed to be shining, man. But right now we tainted. We're tainted as gold, man. So we need a whole cleansing. That's why the Lord has given us a spiritual cleansing, process of purification, man. All right. Gold is tried in the fire, as the scriptures tell you, man. When a jeweler is working with silver and gold, how do they know when it's clean and cleansed, man? When they can see the image of themselves in that piece of precious metal. All right. So it's the same thing with the Lord. All right. He's putting us in that situation where he wants us to see, he wants us to be like him. All right. We have to be the spitting image of Yahushua, man. That's when you know that you're totally cleansed and purified. All right. Go ahead.
Verse 1, how is the gold become dim? How is the most fine gold changed? The stones of the sanctuary are poured out in the top of every street. The precious sons of Zion, comparable to fine gold, how are they esteemed as earthen pitchers, the work of the hands of the potter?
Because we fell, man. That's right. We fell off. You find us in the corner of the streets, man. But where you see Jake all the time, in the fucking hood, in the corner of the street, just bullshit, doing nothing, selling drugs, sitting on the fucking stoop, smoking his life away and drugging his life to death. You see, because we have no knowledge, man. We have lowered ourselves and taken our. We have no one to blame but ourselves, man. All right, the Lord said that because that you were sold on to the nations for your, not for your destruction, but because you were going against the word of the Lord. You were making sacrifices unto devils. All right. So he made us gold. We went from gold to being nothing. Right now, we're specks of gold right now. All right. But the Lord, what he's doing is we're one body. So he's taking all them specks of gold, right, and making it one big ass piece of gold. Exactly.
Tabernacle of David.
That's right. All right.
All right. It says even the sea monster.
No. That's good. Yeah, that's the point. That's the point. Well, yeah, read that, because he even talks about the women after that. Not only are the men messed up, but you got the women. It says, go ahead, even the sea monsters.
All right, it says, even the sea monsters draw out the breast. They give suck to their young ones, and the daughter of my people is become cruel like ostriches in the wilderness.
Exactly. So the sea monsters be taking care of their children and doing what they're supposed to do. But you got our women that are acting like ostriches, man. Ostriches, they'll step all over their children, their own eggs and not care. They're not worried about if something comes and takes it, or if another animal comes, which will be their enemy, you know, take away their children. They don't care about it. That's how our people are. Our women don't even care about their own children, man.
They'll throw their children in the garbage.
Yeah, they'll do a whole Tupac song. Literally, right? Brenda's got a baby, throwing babies in the garbage, man.
You hear them stories about they find the children in garbage and all of that, man.
Yeah, you'll see how women just go to a store, drop off their kid in the aisle, and dip, and just leave them there, man, because they don't care, man. They under them strong delusions, man. They under those demons. Okay, so our people all over the place, man.
I heard about that lady that just got life.
What?
She left her newborn baby in the crib while she went to go on vacation.
Oh yeah, when she came back, he was dead. He was starved to death. Yeah, see, that's a perfect example, man. Who the fuck does that in their right mind? Don't tell nobody you're going on vacation and you just leave your kid at the house and hope that when you get back, he fed himself and made breakfast.
Yeah, like,
what the fuck is wrong with you?
or he just living. I'm glad she got like,
Yeah, that's exactly what she deserved, man. You reap what you sow, man. You do wickedness, the Lord gonna put your ass down, man.
then you gonna die in those behind those bars, man.
Because we're supposed to be a body, we're supposed to be picking each other up, man. But you know, we're so heavy under these curses, man. All right, those curses is real. Those curses is real. Those curses is real, man. You literally have, you got brother against brother fighting. You know, you got the women always jealous of their the other women. When the Lord told you not to be jealous of women, the only one that's supposed to be jealous is men, really, because when we have women, we have a prized possession. That's a possession and a helpmeet unto ourselves. So when you touch our possession, if anybody gets their possession touched, are you not gonna feel some type way off of that?
Yeah, that's mine.
Exactly, that's my shit. So of course we're the ones that's really supposed to be jealous, but these women not supposed to be jealous because y'all supposed to be sister wives, all right, and y'all supposed to have one man.
It's supposed to be a sisterhood.
Exactly, and we're all supposed to be one body and one accord and one likeness, you know. But we're all over the place, scattered. The same way the Lord scattered us, we just scattered it in our minds, man. You know. Go ahead.
All right. Want me to keep going?
Yeah, just finish that.
It says, the tongue of the suckling child cleaveth to the roof of his mouth for thirst. The young children ask bread, and no man breaketh it unto them.
Yeah, because we're looking for answers, man. We're looking for a better place, a better lifestyle, you know? And nobody's there to actually break that bread with us. But see, the Lord has woken up the true men to give you that bread, man. The Lord said, I am the bread of life, man. If any man eat of this bread, right, you shall never hunger. You're going to live, all right? That's spiritual manna.
The Lord said, he said, how did we become a degenerate plant?
That's right. That's exactly what our people are. Our people are beyond degenerate plants, man. They're underneath degenerate. Because the scriptures tell you that our people have overpassed the deeds of the wicked. You know, they're more wicked than the wicked nigga himself. Mr. Esau and Satan, man. You know? That's fine.
I was kind of looking for it.
Oh.
I thought it was in Isaiah.
What you wanted again?
Degenerate plant. Yeah,
oh, I got you. Because they're not things in Jeremiah the second.
We were a noble vine, but then it might be 16.
Degenerate plant, KJV. Jeremiah 2:21. It says, let's see if I grow up one.
Because this right here is basically explaining the downfall of Israel, man. All right, we were a fine gold, right? But the gold has become dim. All right, and we were once that noble vine, but we became a degenerate plant, man.
This is Jeremiah 2:19. Thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backslidings shall reprove thee. Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh Bashem
because when we go off, the Lord punishes us, and that corrects us, man. Right, all right. He said, our own wickedness shall correct you. Some of us, because some of us got a super guilty, you know, conscience that when we go off, we be like, I ain't doing that shit again. I ain't doing that shit again. I love the Lord, bro. I ain't trying to die out here, nigga. I ain't trying to be missing food, nigga. You know, fuck that shit. You know,
that's right. And the Lord said that, honestly, the Lord said, you haven't forsaken me, you have forsaken yourselves. You did it to yourself, man. Because, hey, the Lord laid out the blueprint for you. That's how they're saying the Lord gave you the cheat sheet, and your dumb ass still failed the test.
Yeah.
You never looked at the cheat sheet.
The cheat sheet right here.
Right there. And you didn't look at it. You see? Why? Because they thought that the answer was somewhere else, going back into our people wandering off, all right, to different philosophies. That's why the scriptures tell you that he that wandereth out of the way of understanding shall remain in the congregation of the dead. Your ass is dead as hell, walking around out here wandering for different philosophies when the Lord done gave you the almanac, Biff's almanac,
encyclopedia.
Yeah, to give you the whole entire, you know, the whole future for you, man. Played it out for you.
Literally a cheat sheet, a blueprint, and the Lord rigged it for you.
Exactly.
Just like how the rest be rigging NBA games and He rigged it for you.
That's right.
He wants you to win. All right. It's literally rigged for us to come out on top. The Lord said it is his pleasure to give you the kingdom. So come into the fold and forget this world, forget everything that you got going on, and come follow the Lord. All right, because everything you got going on is not going to be it's going to be nothing compared to what the Lord is going to bring to us in the kingdom. All right, you look at yourself as once you're in the kingdom, you're gonna look at your old self and be like, damn, I was a fool, bro. Chasing all these women. All right, trying to make something of myself, trying to become a rapper, a musician, because all you really chasing is vanity, bro.
Vanity, yeah.
It's all vain, bro. You chasing a bag more than you chase the Most High. Straight up, bro.
A bag is gonna get you put in a bag. Put you right in a death bag, a body bag. It says, thine own wickedness shall correct thee, and thy backsliding shall reprove thee.
Right.
Know therefore and see that it is an evil thing and bitter that thou hast forsaken the Lord Yahweh thy power, and that my fear is not in thee, saith the Lord Yahweh of hosts. For of old time I have broken thy yoke and burst thy bands, and thou saidest, I will not transgress. When upon every high hill and upon every green tree thou wanderest and played the harlot.
Yeah, because when you go back to the book of Joshua and the book of Judges, all right, in the book of Judges, we kept going off. When Joshua brought us into the land, all right, the Lord put us into captivity under the Moabites. When you read Joshua, the Ishmaelites and the Philistines and all that, all right, he put us under captivity. And then every time we would cry to the Lord, he would bring us up out of that captivity. He would raise up a judge. And then we would go right back to the same old bullshit. Then we cry to the Lord again. He would bring us right back out. And we'll cry, right? Same old
showing
bullshit.
You that the Lord has long suffering for us. Mercy, man. Because if it was really up to the Lord, shit, one time, he only got to tell you one time. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is tell you one time, punish your ass one good time, and your ass should get it. See, the Lord is long suffering, man, and he shows a lot of mercy upon our people, man. But this time, all right, the Lord is only going to show mercy to the elect. He's not going to show mercy to everybody, man, because the rest have to learn by death and pain, man. That's the only, they have to be resetted. Those are the multitude that was born in pain, man. All right, they were just they're just born out of all types of fucking wicked philosophies and all types of, you know, sins, all types of shit. It says, yet I had planted thee a noble vine.
You see, the Lord made us that people. The Lord made us that. You understand? The Lord made us great, bro. All right. The Lord planted us a noble vine.
Holy, a right seed.
A holy right seed.
That's right, because we the Lord's what? Chosen people, man. Grab that real quick. The second 2 and 9. Second Peter, I think it is, 2 and 9, where it talks about we're a holy generation. I believe that's where it is at. Second 2. I know it's 2 and 9. I forgot what book it's in. Is it? Nah, try 1 Peter 2 and 9. Yeah. Right.
All right, this is first Peter 2 and 9. But ye are a chosen generation.
Ooh, see, chosen from the beginning, man. All right, we were chosen all the way, predestined to be chosen, man. Go ahead.
But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye should show forth the praises of him who has called you out of the darkness into his marvelous light.
You see, we're a holy people, man. Peculiar people, meaning his valued property, his chosen treasure, man. Okay,
that's why the Lord.
Which at jealous, the same time, we peculiar also means odd. You see, and that's what shows us how odd we are. Different, but also how odd we are, because how is it that we was that noble vine and now our ass is that degenerate plant? You see, that's some odd shit right there. That's like you wonder what the hell happened. All right, but it's because we went off, man. So the Lord is asking us, how did you become that degenerate plant after I made you? Damn, this hair, I should never put this thing on. I think like the little hairs, yeah, they'd be just tickling my head. You know, he asked you, how the hell did this happen? I have made you to be above all nations. Grab that real quick. Deuteronomy 6:7. You know, we're above every single one of these nations. The Lord don't care about none of these people except our people, man. All right, go ahead.
All right, this is Deuteronomy 7:6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people.
Ooh, special. I remember when we was kids and we was, you know, growing up, when someone said you were special, you love to hear that, man. You thought you was, see, when you're special, you're important. We ain't special right now, man.
Something different about you.
Exactly. But we ain't special right now to the Lord. Only his elect is acting special. Putting on as the elect, hoping, you know, as prisoners of hope that the Lord have mercy on us. Okay? So we are a special people unto the Lord. All right?
All right. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God. The Lord thy God has chosen thee to be a special people unto himself, above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
See, upon all people on the face of the earth. We're above every single one of these nations, man. These nations ain't nothing but a drop from the bucket, man.
A dust of the balance.
A dust of the balance, exactly. That means nothing. Okay, worthless, basically. All right, but the Lord gonna let you play out your lives. You know, He created everything in His way, man, the way He needed it created to be created. Right. So going back, it says, "Yet," this is Jeremiah 2:21. It says, "Yet I have planted thee a noble vine, holy, a right seed. How then art thou turned into the degenerate plant of a strange vine unto me?"
So we became a degenerate plant, a strange vine. All right. We became strange unto the Lord. We were a special people, right? But now to look at it, like, we strange as hell. Like, who are y'all? Like, I don't know you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That ain't my lineage.
Yeah,
That's basically what it is.
You know what I'm saying?
You have become a strange vine, man. You're growing. You're a whole different plant that the Lord created.
The Lord's saying, I ain't make this.
Exactly. Here it is. What's the Lord's favorite plant? The lily, right? So we out here looking like a damn dandelion.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
We're not even a lily to Yahweh.
Exactly, man.
Yahweh,
You just a whole day. It's like the Lord looking at you like, where the hell does breed come from? I didn't create this breed. You know, because why we started mingling with these other nations and these different philosophies, and it turned us out. You see, to the point where we don't even know our identity, man. You're out there making up identities and shit.
Y'all niggas call yourselves Afro-Americans, Afro-Q, Afro-Latina.
Yeah. Coming out, that's all man's wisdom. That's all the wisdom of this world. And the Lord, go back to that. The Lord said that the wisdom of this world is foolishness to the eyes of the Lord, man. That's why, we're that degenerate plant, because everything that we're doing is foolish.
Make up all these fucking
there it is. You waiting for that shit.
You make up all these fake races, these fake ass races, these fake ethnicities, these fake nationalities. Y'all niggas want to call yourselves Afro-American, Afro-Latinas, because you got an afro. That's not even a national. Now your ethnicity is a hairstyle. How your ethnicity a hairstyle?
Niggas be so degenerate. You be like, what's that? What's your heritage? I'm a hairstylist. Hairstylist.
What's your
nationality?
What's your nationality?
I play basketball. I'm a bookworm.
All right, dude.
Go ahead.
It says, verse 27, 1 Corinthians. All right. It says, 1 Corinthians 1:27. But the Most High has chosen the foolish things of this world to confound the wise. And the Most High has chosen the weak things of the world to confound the things which are mighty, and base things of the world, and things which are despised has the Most High chosen.
Yeah, see, going into what I was saying before, we're base now. We're all the way at the bottom. Esau was at the bottom, the children of basement, but right now we're acting like the children of basement. Right? It said we were what? Base and what?
It says, and the base things of the world, and the things which are despised.
Yeah. So we're the base things of the world, and we're despised by all these people.
Yeah, we just looked at like shit, bro.
Yeah.
Like we just some fucking nobodies. All right, like we're hated, bro. We're despised. All right.
Scriptures tell, even despised by our own people, as the scriptures say, a prophet is not it's not what's the scripture I'm thinking? The prophet's not worthy in his own country.
He's not accepted.
It's not accepted in his own country, man. They'll look at us and be like, nah, fuck you. You ain't no damn prophet, bro.
What the hell you talking
you
about?
know? But then they'll go listen to TD Jakes.
Right.
And you think that nigga is a damn prophet. Meanwhile, he getting ran down in Diddy's mansion and he escaping out the back door with him.
And he doing gay shit.
Exactly. Bugged out, man. Just showing you that our people love wickedness, man. They like to cleave on to wickedness. You know? Go ahead.
It says, and the base things of the world and things which are despised has the Most High chosen. Yea, and things which are not, to bring to naught things that are. So the Lord likes to make something out of nothing.
Exactly. And the Lord loves drama. See, they don't understand that. They think because they're so brainwashed to thinking that the Lord is all just perfect.
That's why the Lord is the way. That's why the word the way it is now.
It's all drama.
It's all drama.
That's what the Lord loves.
Look what's going on in the Middle East. That's all drama. Right? Look what's going on here in America. That's all drama. You got the conservatives against the liberals, bro. You got the left versus the right. Literally, if niggas is called left, and then you got niggas that's called right. That's crazy because the Lord is left and he's right, bro. The Lord got his left hand and he got his right hand. You know?
Well,
it says that no flesh should glory in his presence. That's right, man. All right, because the Lord could humble you quickly, man. All right.
Say that again, what you say?
It says that no flesh should glory in his presence, man. All right. Be boastful. You know?
Yeah.
Be proud.
Very proud. And the Lord hate pride, man.
The Lord could make something out of nothing, all right, and confound your ass. All right. A nigga that dropped out at 7th grade, you can take that nigga, all right, and confound a nigga who a Harvard nigga. A nigga that someone who's gone to Harvard, the most prestige college in America. And really that the concept of college goes back to the scriptures, bro. All right, one men and all that.
That's right. I'm not an Enoch, a learned man. That's what you want to be. That's what you're striving to be. Enochs, man, Hanoks. All right. It says, this is Ecclesiastes 10:7. It says, pride is hateful before Yahweh and man, and by both one commit iniquity. Okay, see, showing you that the Lord hates pride, man. Yo, even a little bit of ounce of pride, man. That's the worst thing you can do.
I preach for that all the time.
Pride will creep up on you heavy, and I've gone through that. Catch myself in a prideful spirit. You know, you get people that get puffed up with knowledge, and then they get even more prideful. You know, that's why we have to examine ourselves daily, man, and make sure that we're in that right line.
Like Alizar, man.
Yeah,
Alizar, bro. He now
motherfuckers prideful as shit, bro.
Prideful as hell, bro. He now he think he knows something because he's been in the truth for what, 15 years, 10, 12, 13 years, whatever. All right, now he want to walk around like he ain't learned from the elders.
Yeah, exactly. Scriptures tell you that if a man think himself to be something, he deceiveth himself, man. You ain't shit. You ain't shit because you could be taken out and replaced at any given moment, man.
Now they because they trying to one up the elders, bro. They trying to be better than the elders. That's why they like that, man. That's why they got all these different doctrine now because they trying to one up the elders, saying that this don't mean this and this don't mean that. All right, yeah, the fuck it do.
and here it is. And here it is. They ain't even got half the knowledge that the elders got. That should be bugged, bro. You got niggas Niggas will be born today into the truth, and tomorrow they think they got more knowledge than the Lord. I mean, than the elders. The elders done put 35 plus years in this truth. Ain't nobody about to have more knowledge, all right, than the elders, man. All right, that's why we give them double honors, because the Lord has set up those men, all right, to give that knowledge onto us.
And they still diligent, bro.
Exactly. Never switched up the doctrine or nothing. You know what that is, to never switch up a doctrine for 35 years?
Apostle talking about to reach 40 years.
Yeah.
He's been doing this since 84.
Next year
it'll be 40 years for him.
Look at that. That's crazy, man.
He came in the doc. Yeah, he came. I think 85. He came in. My bad. Yeah, he came in 85. He always talked about it.
That was the day but that was in the year I was born.
I wasn't born till 89. Shit.
Right?
When I was born, he was already 4 years in the truth. That's crazy. That's what you now, right? 4 years, 5 years.
4 years. This is Ecclesiastes 10:9. Why is earth and ashes proud? Yeah, the Lord is asking, why the hell is you niggas proud as hell? Okay? Why is this whole entire earth proud? It says, there is not a more wicked thing than a covetous man. See? So showing you that having that pride in you is wicked as hell, and that's what people like to walk in its pride, in their own pride at that.
I got you right.
And the pride of their own knowledge, you know what I'm saying, of their own leaning, of their own understanding, man. You ain't gonna get nowhere with that, man. You're gonna stay that degenerate ass plant. All right, you got it. Grab that.
All right, this is 1 Corinthians 13:4. Charity suffereth long and is kind. Charity envieth not. Charity vaunteth not itself, is not puffed up.
Exactly.
Ooh.
Puffed up meaning what? Proudful, man. Charity, that's what we're supposed to be doing, showing in this truth. Charity amongst the brotherhood, man.
Shalom,
charity saves you saves you from a multitude of sins. As a matter of fact, let me grab that. I believe that's what it said, right? Charity will save you from a multitude of sins. Yep. This is 1 Peter 4:8. And above all things, have fervent charity among yourselves, for charity shall cover the multitude of sins. Ooh. See, being humble to each other, man, that covers, a multitude of your sins, man. All right, and we all know we need that to cover the multitude of our sins that we did in our past lives. It's the ones that we've done in this time, The
Lord said it's better to give than to receive. Man.
Exactly. It's all about being humble in this truth, man.
There's a lot of ways, to get rid of your sins. Come to this truth, man. Beg the Lord for mercy, charity. Bring someone else in. Bring someone else in the truth.
Yep. Every person that you bring into this truth, that covers a multitude of your sins, also, man. That's why we want our people to wake up already. We need to be covered by the blood of Yahushua, man, as much as we possibly can. We need every single type of covering on our sins, man. Because who the hell knows what the fuck we did in our past lives, man? Grab that real quick. Ecclesiastes 9:11. We have no remembrance of what we did in our past life, man. So if you don't know, this is why you gotta pray for your past life also.
Yep, I do
you gotta ask for forgiveness for your past life, man. When I speak, I ask the Lord to forgive me for my sins of my past life, the sins of this life. That's the sins that I may continue to do.
That's the reason why Yahushua got beat. He paid for all the sins of his past life. When he was King Solomon, he had to pay for all that witchcraft, the worshiping of other gods, and all of that, sacrificing unto other gods and all that, bro. That's what he was paying for. That's why he took on the sins, not just his own sins. Get that. All right.
He died first for his sins,
and then the people.
Is that Hebrews 7? I think it is
7. 27.
He died for his sins first, and then the people's sins. KJV. This is Hebrews 7:27 and 26. It says, "For such an high priest became us, who is holy, harmless, undefiled, separate from sinners."
Talking about the Messiah, Yahushua.
All right. And made him higher than the heavens,
Right.
who needeth not daily, as those high priests, to offer up sacrifice, first for his own sins.
So he died first for his own sins. All right. Now, how do you explain that? All right, because wasn't Yahushua perfect? It tells you in first. It tells you in the book of Peter that he was with no sin. But then it says first that he died for his own sins and then for the people's. All right. Now, someone with no understanding will be like, "Well, that's a contradiction." Nah, it's talking about in his past life. His past life, he sinned, man,
and that just proves that there's reincarnation. Because then it's like, all right, then who was Yahushua before? What past life? What is he paying for in his past life? That's why you have to understand reincarnation, man. Yahushua was Adam, all right? He was Isaac.
He definitely paid what he did for Adam, because when Yahushua was Adam, he was the reason why we fell. All right. So he had to make it right by bringing us back to the Most High. All right. It was only right for him to die for the nation of Israel for their sins, because he's the reason why we sinned, because when he was with Adam, man. All right. You know, that's the truth. All right.
What's that one scripture? Yeah, this is
Corinthians.
1 Corinthians 15:22. For as in Adam all die, even so in Hamashiach shall all be made alive, man.
Yeah, so in Adam, right? Yahushua was Adam. All right. So we died through Adam, but we are made alive again through what? The resurrection of the life of the dead.
Yeah. Matter of fact, let me grab it from here.
Yeah.
This is 15:20. It says, but now is Hamashiach risen from the dead and become the first fruits of them that slept. It says, for since by man came death, by man came also the resurrection of the dead.
Ooh.
For as in Adam all die, even so in Hamashiach shall all be made alive.
Ooh. All right. So he had to correct his wrongs by dying on a cross for us. All right. When he was Adam, man.
That's why it says in Revelations, I am the Alpha and the Omega. Alpha means the beginning. Omega means the end. You see? So how is that possible? How? It can only mean that he was Adam, man. And like he was saying before, we have to pay. See, this is why man pays for what they did, because of what Adam did in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? We have to pay for it all the way to the end. Okay? But you have to understand reincarnation, man, to understand that. So the Lord died first for his sins, right? And then the people's sins after that.
You're going to read it again.
Let me read that again, yeah. First for his sins and then the people's sins. 7:27, yeah. So it says, who does not need daily, like those high priests, to offer up sacrifices first for his own sins and then for the sins of the people.
So he died for his own sins and then the sins of the nation of Israel, the people of Israel. That's who he died for, the nation of Israel. Right? He didn't die for no other nation. He only died for you Negroes, you Latinos, and you Native Americans, man.
You had something, right? You was reading something before that?
Yeah, it wanted me to get Ecclesiastes 9.
Oh, yeah, 9 and 11. Yeah. Because that was what I was saying. When you have to pray for your past life.
Oh, yeah.
That.
All right. So it
says we have no remembrance.
Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. I returned and saw under the sun that the race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, neither yet bread to the wise, nor yet riches to men of understanding, nor yet favor to men of skill, but time and chances happeneth to them all.
Read that, Salakia. Read that one more time.
All right. Ecclesiastes 9 and 11. I returned and saw under the sun that.
Hold on, wait, that's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean 1 and 11. Yeah, my bad. Why did I say 9 and 11? My bad. 1 and 11. My bad.
I was thinking about the Twin Towers.
No, I don't know what.
That's why when I was reading, I was like, hold on.
Yeah, I was thinking about something. I'm at 1 and 11.
Yeah. All right. So I start at 9.
Yeah.
All right. Ecclesiastes 1 and 9. It says the thing that has been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It has been already of old time, which was before us.
Right.
There is no remembrance of former things, neither shall there be any remembrance of things that are to come with those that shall come after.
Exactly. So we have no remembrance of it. As a matter of fact, and that should prove that it's another reincarnation scripture. Go to 6 and 10 in Ecclesiastes. Because that tells you also reincarnation, man. Go ahead.
All right. Ecclesiastes 6 and 10. That which has been is named already, and it is known that it is man.
Plain and simple. That ain't no metaphor. All right. That's straight to the T.
That shit explains itself.
Exactly. There's no new thing under the sun. But that's how you know that our spirit just goes back to the spirit world and it comes back into a body after 3 and 4 generations, man. All right. And it's exactly what we explained is that Yahweh shall have to pay for the things that he did in his past life, man. And this is why we're paying for the things that we did in our past life, man. Grab what is that? Second Ezra 14 and I think it's like 57 or something like that, where it tells you then the judgment shall come when we shall live again.
Oh yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Because that's exactly what it is. You have to suffer for the things that you did in your past life, man, when you come back again in reincarnation, man.
All right, this is Second Ezra 14, and I'll start at 34. All right. Therefore, if so be that ye will subdue your own understanding and reform your hearts, ye shall be kept alive.
Yeah, because you're going to transform your wisdom from this world to the wisdom of the Lord. Right?
Ye shall be kept alive, and after death ye shall obtain mercy. For after death shall the judgment come, when we shall live again.
Plain and simple, man. And what's it say after that?
It says,
when we shall live again.
And then shall the names of the righteous be manifest, and the works of the ungodly shall be declared.
See, we're gonna know what you did in your past life through spirit of discernment by what the hell judgment you catching on this side, man. All right. If your ass if you get put down in this life, well, your ass was wicked as hell in your past life. That's why the Lord put you down. You see? But if you're gonna be the elect and righteous, right? Then your works are gonna be made manifest in righteousness, man. You're gonna see brothers out here falling back into their lots. Spirit of the prophets subject unto the prophets. Right. You see? Go ahead.
Let no man therefore come unto me now, nor seek after me these 40 days. All right.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah, exactly. So the Lord, going back to what we were saying, we have to repent of the things of our past life, man. All right, even though you don't know, that's why you throw the prayer up. All right, in hopes that the Lord got you with his mercy, man, because I can only imagine. I think about that shit all the time. Me being in this truth, I learn every day of little stupid things that I've done in my past life. And I feeling like I know what I did in my past life. Nah, you do know, because I say that all the time, man. The Lord shows us in mysterious ways. The Lord's mysterious the way he does things. He'll show you things that you've done in your past life in this lifetime, man. Because you'll fall back into some stupidity you did. You know what I'm saying? Exactly. You'll return somehow to your vomit. When you go back into your vomit, it's because that's something that your ass was doing in your past life, man. All right? And that's why the Lord continues to purge us, man, to cleanse that out of us, man. Because by the time the Lord come back, we have to be made that perfect sacrifice without spot or blemish, man. Okay? So everything that we were doing in our past lives, you're going to learn about it, man. By reading these scriptures, by being condemned, all right, in these scriptures and realizing, like, usually when something hits your spirit from the scriptures, and it's like, damn, yo, and you feel like that, it's because your ass was doing that in the past life, man. You see? So we have to constantly pray. That's why the Lord say pray without ceasing, man. That you never stop praying. All right. And when you stop praying, that's dangerous, yo.
What does it say? What is it, Luke 18 chapter? That men ought to always pray and not faint.
That's right. You have to, man. It's dangerous when, again, guilty of that. When I went through my little fallout not too long ago, right? I was so fucked up in my head that I was scared to pray to the Lord, which in a way is a way it's showing fear because I know what the hell I was doing and it was going off.
Yeah,
you
it's
see?
like, it's like, who the hell am I?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
But still, man, it puts you in a state of mind where Satan comes and plays with your mind as that playground. Because now you're not praying, no matter through the good or the bad, man, you gotta continue to stay prayed up. Because being prayed up is what's protecting us, man. That's the Lord showing grace by us praying. You know what I'm saying? We have to take advantage of the grace period that we have here. Because when the Lord comes, ain't gonna be no time for praying, bro. The Lord coming to destroy. So you have to prepare yourself now. You have to take heed of this early.
When that, yeah, the Lord said, He said, "Seek me while I may be found," man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. What's that other scripture? All right. Tarry not from day to day.
That's right.
All right.
For suddenly the destruction of the Lord come upon us.
Yeah. And you gotta slide into that door before it closes, man.
Scriptures also tell you, boast not yourself about tomorrow, because you never know what a day bring forth, man. You don't know what tomorrow brings.
Don't say, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow."
Exactly.
Or I'll do it, you know.
Exactly.
Or when tomorrow comes, you be like, "Oh, I'll do it tomorrow." When then tomorrow comes again, you be like, "Oh, I'll do it Wednesday." And Wednesday comes, I'll do it Friday. When Friday comes, I'll do it next week. Like, nah, bro.
You got to just get straight to the point. And the Lord said, "Fight the good fight of faith," man. If you tearing, you ain't fighting. When you tearing, you relaxed. You chilling. It's like you partying it up. You know. You got to stay on top of that at all times, man, because through prayer is our salvation, man. That's the greatest weapon we have, man, in this place. Prayer.
Even Yahweh Shah taught us how to pray, man.
Mm-hmm.
When, you know, the Lord's Prayer, man. That's one of the greatest prayers, bro.
That's right. See, these people could take everything away from us in this side, man. But they can't take away our prayers, man.
Spirit.
They can't take away our spirit. That's in our mind, man. I don't even have to pray out loud. I could pray in my mind all day long, and nobody knows my thoughts other than the Lord, man. You know, that's why it's so important to continue to pray, man, because that's what's keeping us right there with the Lord. It's keeping us with that connection. The moment you stop praying, you lose connection of the Lord. It's like you grabbed the plug and you unplugged it off the wall. Now you got no power. You see? But as long as you got that plug plugged in with the Lord, then you got all types of power. You're a whole generator. You know what I'm saying? Right. We're able to get power on to the rest of the elect because we're all in one body, right? And we're not supposed to have no schisms in the body. So when one stops praying, it's like the whole body is hurting off of that, man. The Lord will punish the whole body for something you did because we are one body.
Just like the Lord in the book of Joshua, when that one dude, he took the treasures of the spoils back to the tent when they were supposed to be the treasures of the Lord. And then when he went to go fight, they lost because it was a cursed thing amongst Israel, man. All right, they made it a cursed thing. All right. That's right. As a one man, when Israel went to go to battle, they got put to flight, man. And the Lord's like, how? And Joshua had to say to the Lord, "Why did we lose? I thought you was with us." And the Lord had to tell him, "Y'all have brought on a cursed thing amongst y'all." Right, and that the spoils was supposed to be the gold and the silver was supposed to be Yahweh's, and the one man brought it back to the tent, man.
Yep, this is and on top of praying, all right, another powerful weapon we have is fasting, man.
Oh yeah,
because fasting goes with prayer,
and then you combine them.
Exactly.
Combine them, it's crazy.
Exactly, because the way you kill the flesh is through fast and prayer, man. And mostly fasting because you're killing your flesh. You're killing everything in your body, all your appetites. You know, even if scriptures tell you to refrain from the lust of your appetites, man.
Even if it's just for a day, all right. Start off with a day. Do a day a couple of times, right? This week, all right, fast for a day, all right. Next week, fast for another day, and then every week. Do one day, and then build yourself maybe to do 2 days. Then 3 days. Who knows? You go 4 days with fasting, bro. All right. You can also do water fast.
Yeah.
All right. Yep. Just like Ezra's, man. When he prayed, he did 2 weeks of no.
He did 1 week first, and then he went into another week after that.
But it was with no food and water.
Yep.
But then the Lord said to keep fasting. But this time, eat the
The
flowers.
little flowers,
All
right?
right, so there's different types of fasting. You know, you could go a completely dry fast, no
That's
food
the
and
best
water,
one right there. That's the best one.
no food and water, or you could just do a water fast, bro, because you're
Mm-hmm.
still really not eating nothing. You're just taking water, you know.
And your body made of 80% water.
You know,
So your body need water. We're not supposed to be eating the way we fucking eat, bro. You know? We out here being greedy as hell, eating the fucking all types of meals and shit. Especially when the shit is horrible.
when you fast, you bring yourself, you drawing yourself closer to the Lord, and you're also cleansing your body, cleansing your mind, everything, bro. Look up the benefits of fasting. It's good for a man to fast because you're burning all you're burning all that toxin,
that nasty
all
shit,
that sugar, bro,
inside
that
you,
fat, bro.
all of that. What fasting does is it resets your whole body. Your body goes into shock, and it causes all your body organs to restart, basically. You know what I'm saying? And then you're forcing your body to work properly the way it is. Your body don't work properly right now because of the shit we put in it. You know?
That's why you niggas be always tired.
Exactly.
When you eat a lot of junk food, when you eat a lot of junk food, you get tired, bro.
Yo, I love snacks, bro, and you know my little
too.
snacks and cakes and shit. When I eat, I hate to say it, but I be liking that pus, that milk. You know what I'm saying? I like my little snacks with milk and shit in the nighttime. And it's crazy because I'll eat them in the nighttime because the moment I'm done eating them, that shit just makes me go to sleep. It get me tired as hell. You know what I'm saying? And that's because all the toxins and all the poison that they're putting in our food, man.
And then you'll be the next day you be tired during the day.
Yeah.
You really don't have energy like that. And you know what I find out? Bro, when you fast, bro, you have the most energy, bro.
Yeah.
You have the most energy. You really do, because it puts your body into a state of alertness.
I was just gonna say that. You won't sleep on fast. When you fast, you can't sleep. Because you alert, your body active, you ready to, you're not wasting time on just being lazy and sleeping, man. And that's why it goes hand in hand with praying. Because when you fast and you pray, and now you active all the time, now you just constantly reading scriptures, and now the Lord is looking at you like, I'm about to sup with him.
It puts your body in like in a state of alertness, like emergency mode. You know, you're alert now, like all right. Because now your body is eating off what was already off the fat now to give you energy. It's not eating off what you just ate. You know.
Plus, you want to fast because we're entering into times of famine, nigga. You know what I'm saying? There ain't gonna be no food, man. There's gonna be days that we don't eat. All right.
Yeah. So you gotta prepare yourself. When this famine hits, right, you might go 2 or 3 days without eating.
Exactly.
So you gotta practice not eating, bro.
And see, if you've been practicing fasting and you've been fasting anyway, when that happens, those 2-3 days, it's gonna be nothing. That's just gonna be another day for you to get closer and closer to the Lord in prayer, bro. You know,
we're gonna fast by accident. and that accidental fast is gonna bring us closer to the Lord.
Yeah, and it's really the Lord making you fast.
Because believe it or not, after a certain time, you know, when you fast, you might feel hungry and thirsty, but after a certain time, you don't feel hungry and thirsty no more. After a certain time, you be like, I don't need no food, bro. You know what I'm saying? You might want some, but your body fights it, your mind fights it all day. You're like, I don't really need that, you know. You know, and really don't be around food, all right? Because you know, temptation. You know, you might see food like, oh man,
little ice cream demon jump on
you
your
know,
ass. You want to eat some ice cream all of a sudden.
a little empanada demon. You know, a little rice demon. You know, might jump on you. Oh, that empanada look good. Don't be around nobody who cooking. That's why I stay in my garage, bro. I be in my garage, bro. Where I don't smell no food, no nothing, yo.
Yep. You get like brother said, man, fasting is important, man. All right. As a matter of fact, that's a spiritual power that we have on this side. A lot of people, oh, you got clowns, you're gonna have spiritual power. You crazy. We have spiritual power now.
We get understanding.
Exactly.
When we fast. We get understanding.
The Lord open you up to things that to reveal onto you. I remember when I came into the truth.
We do get power when we fast.
I came to the truth with this brother. Remember I told you I fasted in 5 days? I took 2 days of straight dry fast. No water, no food. And then I did 3 days of water. man, in that week, the Lord revealed so many things to me, things that people were doing behind my backs, shit that is behind, I said my backs, like I have a whole bunch. People, things that people were doing behind my back, found out shit that my baby moms was doing behind my back that I never would have thought would have happened. That's the power of the Lord, man, because it's spiritual power, man. Okay? I guarantee you in that day when brothers have spiritual power to throw a fireball at your ass, it's going to be because they were in fast mode, man, and constantly in tune and prayer with the Lord, man. What you going into? And I was going to say, even in the scriptures, it talks about many accounts how when Israel was going off, basically the prophets would tell them everybody got to fast right now. You know what I'm saying? To get, you know, a certain demon off room or to, you know, get closer to Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, man. That's all right.
I got Matthew 17 and 14. But the point is in 21. All right. It says, and when they were come to the multitude, there came a certain man kneeling down to him and saying, Lord, have mercy on my son, for he is lunatic and sore vexed. For oft times he falleth into the fire and off into the water. So he had a crazy demon on him, man. All right, where he would just walk into the water, walking right through fires, like, you know what I'm saying? And I brought him to the disciples, and they could not cure him. Then Yahushua answered and said, O faithless and perverse generation, how long shall I be with you? How long shall I suffer you? Bring him hither to me. Yeah, so he was cursing them out, and he still was like, yo, just bring him to me, man. All right. And Yahushua rebuked the devil, and he departed out of him. And the child was cured from that very hour. Then came the disciples to Yahushua apart and said, why could not we cast him out? And Yahushua said unto them, because of your unbelief. For verily I say unto you, ye have faith as a grain of mustard seed, ye shall say unto this mountain, remove hence to yonder place, and it shall be removed, and nothing shall be impossible unto you. Howbeit this kind goeth out not, howbeit this kind goeth not out but by prayer and fasting.
And sometimes you have to pray and fast heavy because you got a heavy ass demon on you, man. And the heavier the demon, there's people that'll fast 2-3 days and they still got the demon on them. Because you got to put in mad fasting time in, man. You got to keep putting in the work to get that demon off, man. There's certain demons are heavier. That's the spirit. He caught that like nothing, like the angels like handing it back to you. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, certain people gotta, certain people got heavy demons on them, man. All right, and you got to pray on a whole nother level with Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Let me grab this real quick. This is Matthew 6. As we talk about prayer and fasting. All right, this is 6 and 5 in Matthew, and it says, and when thou prayest, thou shalt not be as the hypocrites are, for they love to pray standing in synagogues and in the corners of the streets, that they may be seen of men. Yeah, because you're supposed to be doing prayer in secret. All right, you're not supposed to let nobody know you fasting, man.
The thing is that you're not supposed to look like
show your countenance, your face.
Well, you're really not supposed to like be brag about it.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I'm a man of the Lord.
Yeah, I'm gonna fast it. Nah, you gotta keep yourself humble in that time.
Yeah, like
keep yourself humble, and don't tell nobody about your fasting because that's a relationship between you and Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai, and you trying to get close to him. You ain't trying to get close to these motherfuckers out here.
These other people don't need to see that.
Exactly. They don't need to know what the hell you're doing because that power, that spiritual power is not for them.
That's what the Lord said. He said things that are done in secret are going to come to light.
Which is going to say right here. It says that they may be seen of men. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet. And when thou hast shut the door, pray to the Father, which is in secret.
It's not talking about like a literal closet. Just go somewhere where it's quiet. You know, even your car. Go to your car, the bathroom. You know?
I'll tell you from an experience. You don't want to, like brother said, you want to go somewhere quiet, all right? Where it's solo. It's just you, you know, and nothing around you. No sound.
Take a walk in the park,
you know? Because I've tried to pray around a bunch of fucking wicked people. And yo, I had demons attacking me during prayer, bro,
because they don't want you to pray.
And they'll try to. I remember not too long ago. I was doing the prayer, and it was just wicked motherfuckers around me, yo. And I shit you not, yo, these demons gave me a migraine, bro, in the middle of prayer, trying to stop me from getting my prayer out. You know, it was hurting my head and everything, but I still got it out. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you go in secret places, man, away from everything, where it's just you and Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. So it says, but thou, when thou prayest, enter into thy closet, and when thou hast shut thy door, pray to the Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward thee openly. But when ye pray, use not vain repetitions, as the heathen do, for they think that they shall be heard for their much speaking. You know, and when you pray, man, you got to just, you know, you got to think about what you're going to pray. You know, and get straight to the point. You know, don't be sitting there babbling and that. I mean, you should already know what you're gonna pray for and make sure it's something good. All right, you ain't praying for dumb shit. Right. I need $1 million. I need nah, man. You want to be praying for, you know, endurance, faith. All right, you grown in this truth, for mercy of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Okay, things that benefit you in your salvation. Okay, nothing of this world is gonna fucking benefit you if you're trying to fast and pray for that. Because you got niggas that'll pray for some wicked shit and even fast for wicked shit. You know, there's an account in the scriptures like that, where you had I forgot where it's at, but you had brothers that was fasting to bring wickedness upon certain people. That's some bugged out shit. You know? Supposed to be fasting for righteousness' sake. So it says, but when ye pray, use not vain repetitions. Yeah, be not like these heathens. These heathens are the type that'll just say the same stupid little bullshit prayer that they got in hand, you know? And they'll say it over and over again, giving their little Hail Marys and shit. Like, no, that's not prayer, man. When you go to pray to the Lord, you're having a conversation between you and the Lord and telling him what's on your mind, how you feel, you know? And when you pray, you got to throw these scriptures back at Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. You know, the same way he gives us, brings us into the remembrance of this word. All right, we got to bring him into remembrance of the things that he has said to us, that he has promised us, you know, through prayer. And you say it humbly. You're not going to be an asshole talking about it. You're going to bring it up to him in a humble manner. Okay? It says, be not ye therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask of him. You don't think the Lord knows what you about to ask for? Exactly. Exactly. On, it says,
like the Lord doesn't know your troubles. He's the one that's giving you the troubles.
You know? It says,
the Lord said he's going to smite, but yet he shall heal. What's that in
6 and Hosea 6 and 1.
Yep. For he has torn, but yet he shall heal.
This is it says, be ye not therefore like unto them, for your Father knoweth what things ye have need of before ye ask him. After this manner therefore pray ye, our Father which are in heaven, hallowed be thy name. All right, and hallowed be thy name, meaning that you got to put respect on that name. So when that name, you niggas out there talking about you could call the name 1,000 titles, 1,000 names, you bugged out. The Lord do got different titles, man, but he got one name. Okay? Just like all of us got one name out here. All right, so when you call upon that name, all right, which that name is a strong tower and the righteous man runneth into and is safe. Okay? It says, our Father which are in heaven, hallowed be thy name, all right, meaning sanctified. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done in earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our debts as we forgive our debtors. And lead us not into temptation. See, we have to pray for that constantly, man, that we are not led into temptation. Why? Because the flesh is weak. That's why we have to stay prayed up, man. And when you stay prayed up, you make no provision for the flesh. You know, that's why we tell you it kills everything in the flesh. It kills them mortal thoughts. Grab that 2 Ezra 14 and 14. You know, it tells you to put off the weak nature. How do you put off the weak nature? By praying and fasting. Okay. Right.
2 Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
Yeah, how you gonna do that? By praying and fasting, man. By the transforming of your mind, okay, and doing the will of the Lord. Right? Yeah, I think that was the point, right? I keep reading. Go ahead.
All right. Let go from the mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature, and set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee.
Exactly.
And haste thee to flee from these times, for yet greater evils than those which thou hast seen happen shall be done hereafter.
Exactly. And with prayer and fasting, what you do is you resist the devil. And when you resist the devil will flee. See, he'll flee away from you. He'll flee for a season and he'll come back. All right. But this is why you got to constantly stay prayed up. Because the moment he come back and try to put his foot in the door, that door going to close right away. You see, the angel going to close that door on his foot and his toe. He going to stub his toe. He ain't going to want to be into, he ain't going to try to enter into you, man, because you girded. All right. So it says, lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever. Amen. Right. So now let's go down to, what's that fasting for? Oh yeah, here we go. Fasting, right? It says, moreover, when ye fast, be not as the hypocrites of a sad countenance.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't make it be low. Don't put on that. Try to make people feel sorry for you.
Yeah. Yeah. Ain't nobody feeling sorry for you.
Yeah.
You got people out here starving for real in real life, and they don't even feel sorry for them. Make sure they gonna feel sorry for you because you fasted. You know, you keep that to yourself.
Oh, you trying to show it all. Trying to brag or boast. Oh, I'm fasting. You know what I'm saying?
It says, for they disfigure their faces, that they may appear unto men to fast. Verily I say unto you, they have their reward. But thou, when thou fastest, anoint thy head and wash thy face.
Yeah, I'm fasting. Nigga, what you doing? Oh, I'm fasting,
It's the truth, though.
Niggas be like that because niggas be proud, just like that. Like, what's that one story that Yahushua told, man? About the two people that were fasting. One was a Pharisee, and the other one was a humble man. The Pharisee was praying to the Lord. Oh, I fast, I pray, I do all this. I'm thankful that I'm not like this man over here. But yet the man that he was talking about was more humble than him, to the point where he couldn't even show his face to the Lord. That he received more of the Lord than the Pharisee did.
Right. It says, but thou, when thou fastest, anoint thy head and wash thy face. All right. That thou appear not unto men to fast, but unto thy Father which is in secret, and thy Father which seeth in secret shall reward openly. Lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth. So now the Lord is telling you, all right, he just told you, he explained to you how to fast and how to pray, but now he's telling you to lay up your treasures in heaven. So that's showing you that, you know what, when you go to fast and you pray, don't be laying up treasures on earth. Don't be asking for things of this place, man. Lay up your treasures in heaven.
Yeah, vain things. The Lord wants to ask, you know, just like King Solomon. Well, he ain't asked for no riches or nothing like that. He asked for, because the Lord made him king. So he asked the Lord to give him knowledge of a king, so that he's able to judge the people correctly. So that's what the Lord did. Gave him knowledge, all right, that he's able to judge the people correctly. The Lord thought that was super righteous. Because you want to have enough wisdom to be able to judge the people correctly.
That's why wisdom, I'm not saying wisdom, that's why Solomon was so great. because he wanted the wisdom of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua rather than the wisdom of the world.
Imagine being made king, and now you have to judge all these people. Like, what am I to do?
How am I supposed to do that? Yeah, exactly. And that's why everything else followed behind it.
Yep.
Because when you do the will of the Lord, he gonna sustain you with what you need, man. Everything. Again, see, he gave him all that because we know that was his desires. You see?
Right.
That was his desires. Because we all have those type of desires, man. But you got to do the will of the Lord for him to grant them onto you, man. Nothing is easy, man. People think people want to be like Esau, that everything is handed on to the white man. You know what I'm saying? Onto Esau. Nah, it don't work like that with Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. You got to put it work.
And that's why he wrote the book of Ecclesiastes, because after he had all the women, all the gold, the money, everything, he said he realized that all that shit was vanity. He said, vanity, vanity, all is vanity.
That's right.
All right? Because he only asked for knowledge, but the Lord gave him everything else.
And now that
He
you
gave
said
him the women and everything.
that's a beautiful point, because when you do fast, then that's the same thing. You realize that everything in the flesh is bullshit. Because when you're in your right state of mind, man, you're not thinking of the flesh, man. You're not thinking about none of that. You're just locked into what's your real purpose. You know, you got your eyes on the prize, you know. So it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon earth, where moth and rust does corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourselves treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor rust does corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal.
Yeah, because the scriptures say that the prayers pierce the clouds. Woo. You know?
Let's grab that. His prayer shall pierce the clouds. KJV. Ecclesiastes 35 and 17.
You know, and praying is like putting your treasures up in heaven, man. Right? Because you'll pray to be more diligent, you know, and being diligent is setting your treasures up in heaven, doing the work. Pray that the Lord gives you a fiery spirit, you know, because you don't want to be lazy, you know. I caught myself plenty of times, you know. I'm just like, yo, I can't do that. I can't
get my ass up.
Like,
get up.
You know?
Ecclesiastes 35 and 16, it says, he that serveth the Lord Yahweh shall be accepted with favor, and his prayer shall reach unto the clouds. The prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds.
The prayer of the humble. The Lord loves a humble, bro. Someone who is humble and not prideful or boastful at all. Someone that knows that he's nothing but earth and ashes. Someone that knows that he's nothing but a worm. That the Lord could just destroy him any day, man. Or someone that knows that, bro. That's who the Lord loves. Because we could just walk and just drop dead, bro.
Because he put down the one thing that the Lord hates, and that's what? Pride. You see? You can't, you stupid as hell if you try to come with prayer and you pride.
Bro, I pray for that in my prayer, bro. If just a little bit of ounce of pride enters into me, I pray that the Lord remove it, bro. Straight up. I don't want to be one of these wicked, prideful niggas out here thinking that he the shit. You know what I'm saying? You crazy as hell, because I could be
what you're gonna end up.
Shit. All right. The Lord said you're gonna be trodden down like the mire in the streets. You know what I'm saying? You crazy as hell. I'm walking around. You crazy as hell. You think I'm gonna be one of these prideful ass niggas walking around? Because then the Lord can take all this wisdom from you. It could be like
wisdom. He could take something you love from you that's gonna hurt you,
set your house on fire.
Yeah.
You know?
Man. So it says, the prayer of the humble pierceth the clouds, until it come nigh, he will not be comforted, and will not depart till the Most High shall behold the judge to judge righteously and to execute judgment.
Yeah, so the prayer of the humble. All right, the Lord, get that. Our Lord shall not despise a man with a contrite spirit.
The Lord shall not despise a man with a contrite spirit.
Contrite means to be humble. The Lord can't despise that. The Lord loves that, man. All right, a man who just knows that he's nothing but earth and ashes, bro. Bro, we literally are earth and ashes, bro. We're dust, bro. We could just turn into a vapor at any moment, bro. So who the hell are you to be proud, bro? We could die any second, bro. The Lord could put your lights out whenever he wants to, bro. All right? You must be out your damn mind if you think I'm going to walk around proud as hell, man.
This is Psalms 51 and 17. The sacrifices of Yahweh are a broken spirit, a broken and contrite heart. O Yahweh, thou wilt not despise.
A broken and a contrite heart, a contrite spirit. All right? A man that is broken and is humble. All right? A man that seeks lowly and just calls upon the Lord, not going to despise it, man. All right? How can a man, bro? Did the Lord despise David? Solomon? You know?
Matter of fact, grab second Ecclesiastes 2 and 10. This is Psalms 34 and 18. It says, the Lord is nigh unto them that are of a broken heart, and saveth such as be of a contrite spirit. Many are the afflictions of the righteous, but the Lord delivereth him out of them all. He keepeth all his bones, not one of them is broken. Evil shall slay the wicked, and they that hate the righteous shall be desolate. The Lord Yahweh redeemeth the soul of his servants, and none of them that trust in him shall be desolate. See? Go ahead, grab that.
2 and 10?
Yeah.
All right, Ecclesiasticus 2 and 10. Look at the generations of old and see, did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded? Or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken? Or whom did he ever despise that called upon him?
Exactly. So when you come to the Lord, call on him with humbleness, all right? Come to him with truth and sincerity. Right? That's who the Lord is dealing with, man. Those that come in truth and sincerity, man. You ain't coming with truth and sincerity, boy. It's a wrap. All right, you're gonna be considered as a prideful man, all right, and your prideful ass is gonna be left right here in America, right here, burning with your prideful ass thoughts, burning in your thoughts, man. You know. But you got anything else? So hey, we're gonna end it off on that note, through the spirit. So Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, call Lord and Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakatash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone as well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that scattered abroad, the Akim and the Aquat that was listening in. Yahweh Rakazah, Lord willing, that the lesson was edifying. Next one, Shalom. Keep fighting the good fight of faith, doing as good soldiers of Yahweh Shai. Water for tuning in and bringing out those scriptures. And Yahweh Bashem, Yahweh Shai, continue to succor you brothers. Protect you brothers through the rest of this Passover. All right, this Passover is almost over with Saturday. Saturday, Sunday will be the last day.
And that's the Sabbath too.
And that's the Sabbath, that's right. And Lord willing that the Lord turn this place up right after that. You know, and all hell start breaking loose more and more. You know, we can't wait to get the hell up out of here, man. That's all we want. A Bible ball, ASAP.
ASAP, man.
All right.
I want to have a pure mind, bro.
Right. Just want to be in righteousness finally.
Just want to
you
be at rest.
Don't want to see none of this wicked shit going on anymore.
I just want to be 8 feet tall.
I wish I was taller.
I wish I was about.
But hey, Shalom.
Shalom, shalom.
Shalom. I wish I was